Yes,
Why
I
is she
know.
coming back? I thought she
I
died.
saw the trailer. I saw the trailer.
I'm not gonna lie, I liked the trailer. That was hard to say.
I think the problem is Games Workshop is what you could term as Stockholm syndrome. It does two things and denies the other thing happened. Um, I
You know,
think the whole problem is that the leadership they were under when they did the Age of Sigmar shit was bad leadership. They made some really bad decisions as a business.
Well,
They have seemed to have started to change away from that. They've changed their CEO, they've changed their board of directors. It looks like they're trying to move away from that.
it'll just be
And
better if they just completely just said, "Ah, well, we fucked up with Age of
oh
Sigmar."
yeah, what's happening? What the fuck is wrong with my computer? I need to check Specky. I wonder if I've got a hard drive failure. I hope not. Come on. No, top.
Whoa! Whoa!
don't be peeking when I'm about to be spawning for you guys.
Bro, it was blank. What are you talking about?
I
If you want,
I spawned it in blank on purpose.
bro, what I'm curious about is why these stupid ass novice assassins are staying around this cave for 6 hours.
You'll find out.
Oh, hey, gang, that means we're gonna find out and die. So get prepared for that. And chance you just left.
He's
Yeah,
full.
that's if
He's
we
fully
can
out.
start.
Yeah, he probably restarted his computer. He got disconnected from the TeamSpeak, so we have to wait a little bit. Fine. Petty Magic Divine, yes. Flip that coin. Oh yeah. Man, look at all you guys' stuff. I'm like, yeah, wish I had that stuff. I'm a dirty rat. You know, the funny thing is, which I think is hilarious, Chansey's character has resistance to disease, but my character does not. I'm like, he's a fucking Skaven. What the hell?
Well, that's
He's
what you.
not pestilent.
That's what you get for going Clan Eshin and not Clan
Pestilence.
Pestilence.
Screw that.
Yeah.
Pestilence is worthless. I don't want that stupid faction.
What are you talking about? They're like one of the main factions now.
No, they're retarded. Fuck Age of Sigmar making Pestilence the only thing that exists now.
Of worshippers of Nurgle and all that stuff.
Yeah, screw that bullshit. No, I'm Scryer all the way, bro.
I mean,
Well,
that's the only reasonable choice.
Well, no, I just like Scryer because they're the mad scientists of the Skaven.
Yeah, well, it's sort of like that. I think I pointed this out quite a long time ago. They're Scryer and Mulder are the mad scientists, both of them. It's just
I think it
different
failed
fields.
loading. It says loading.
Yeah, Scryer's more of the technology, and then the Mole is more of the splicing genes and shit.
That's why I wanted so badly for the Free Lord to be Throt. Because
That'd be
then we have
amazing.
Throt and Icket.
I think they're actually going to do that though, because the reason is because the Scryer and Molder both have unique starting points and unique models for their capital, and it's also their victory conditions. I'll think they'll later on make some kind of like Molder Lord. Plus,
Yeah,
there is
Tretch
Molder units are
Tretch Craventail was like a complete, just like off the wall choice, honestly.
Well, he wasn't.
Wasn't as bad as Ghost.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, he's definitely 100% better than Gorse. So, man, check out all these cool new maps. Ooh, what happened to that map? Did it go inside?
It might have gone inside.
It's gone.
Joined.
It went inside the silver.
Got it. Let me see. It's probably locked. Yeah. Let me. Oh, wait, no.
Yeah, I was looking at that, Darren. Good find.
Well, I basically I just photoshopped grid squares on top of maps. That's pretty much what I did.
Yeah, that's the best way to do it. I don't have Photoshop, so I can't do that.
Are we still waiting on Chansey?
Yeah, 'cause his computer disconnected, so just give him a moment.
Oh,
There's
okay.
like free stuff out there that has it almost the same stuff as Photoshop.
Well, I didn't use Photoshop. I just used my video editor that I use
Yeah.
to edit my videos, and that's all I did.
Hmm. Smart.
Yeah. Basically,
Go
what I
ahead.
did, what I did was I put the picture up on the video, and then I put the grid squares up on it, and then I exported the video, viewed the video, took a screenshot of the video, and then I just cropped the pictures.
Hey, whatever works.
It works. It was free, and it was like, and it only took like, you know, like 2 minutes to do a map. That's literally all it did. It's just finding the right map was the hardest problem.
Usually it is.
Like for the cave, I just decided to I just found some normal gravel stuff and like, you know, just like cave flooring look.
Mm-hmm. Oh, is that guy have a
If
snake?
if the Skaven Lord Pack is a combination of Molder Scry, I want to see the Chimerat and the Burrowing Behemoth. But those are two. That would be a difficult choice.
Well, I think those things actually came after the books that the Total Warhammer is based off of.
No, both of those are old. They were referenced in White Dwarf.
Oh. Well, that'd be cool. I mean, I was kind of upset they didn't do like, you know, the pack masters and everything. I mean, yeah, I understand they're not going to put it on the rat ogres. They could have done like they did with Warlock Engineer, where the pack master can build into buffing molder units and stuff. Also, the giant rats was kind of a letdown. But we'll see. Hopefully, they actually do something, because, like I said, they're kind of making it seem like they will do molder because of the unique start points it gets. Oh yeah, I saw Burrowing Behemoth.
This is turning into just like a podcast almost.
Mm.
On my Twitch stream.
Because the Behemoth could function like a Tomb Scorpion.
Yep.
So
The
people with
giant-ass
so what was the game? What was the
hydrads. What are you doing?
Thankful? Is that the
Thankful, yeah.
yeah.
He's,
So
he's,
people are starting to really like, you know, call for Thankful's model when he gets added to Total War Warhammer to be the end times version and not the earlier models where he's riding on top of his damn his rat ogre instead of it being beside him.
Chansey, are you by chance looking at Theron's stream at the same time?
No, I'm not doing anything like that. This is something else.
You can just, it's not like I keep anything really hidden.
What's
No, he's go
what's
ahead, man,
the
sorry.
death like in your case?
No, it's something weird. It's by the looks of it, I'm running out of VRAM, which shouldn't happen because I'm on a 1080 Ti.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm wondering if it's a driver or something's broke. I'm just talking to a friend now and trying to query.
Okay, well, while he does that, this part's going to be Gang and Etruscan anyway. So, Min, give us a recap of what happened last week, just basically overall.
Okay. Chansey was too afraid to do anything, so we ran west. I trust.
Okay, continue.
I didn't hear any of that because my internet just went to shit.
Min said that, like, basically Min's doing a recap, and she's saying that Chansey was too afraid to do anything and just fled west. And she tagged along. Okay, Min, continue on.
Okay, and Gonad and Etruscan got themselves lost in the little cave.
What got them lost in the cave, though?
Oh, they were running for their lives. They had a bunch of assassins after them.
Okay, so let's just do let's do some marker stuff. We're gonna say no. We're just gonna do that. It's just gonna be easier for the map. This is where you guys are at. You guys ended up going down this path, and you saw a turn to the right instead of going forward, and you went that, and it turned out to go all the way back around, and you guys got back to square one.
Yes. It's almost starting to look like a uterus. Go ahead.
I was actually thinking that when I drew it, and I was like, this...
That's pretty bad.
Okay, go ahead.
Draw
Joe.
the
Okay.
dick.
So it
Okay.
looked around.
Okay, so here's the setting. So it's like around like 9 o'clock in the morning now. Dallas is able to tell because of his Skaven rat senses and stuff. And you're just dragging a blind fisherman around through this dark cave,
Well,
trying to
not dragging.
You're leading him, this fisherman through the cave, trying to avoid a group of assassins that are just prowling the desert, looking for you.
Because they decided to stay there. Because now it's 8 hours. Because before it was 6. Now it's 8 hours. They're still sitting there, not doing.
Well,
anything.
you don't know if they're there or not. They just you just smell them around the area. So
Oh, yeah, you said there was figures right here when we looked.
you just saw
We know
shadows.
they've been there for the past like 12 hours.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, so yeah, so what are you up to? You can continue going down this path, or
No,
go
I
to the
was
entrance
at
and
the
engage
time
the
before we
assassins.
stopped. I was looking to see what the hell's up with this bigger cave right here with the wagon trails and see if there's anything in there and so on and so forth.
And I said it looks like a giant cave complex, but it's wide enough for wagons to come in and out. And it looks like there was wagons coming through the area as well.
And you did say they were going towards
Yes.
that way, right?
Yes.
North, they're going north. And then the other one over here was just a small area again, too.
Now this led to the entrance right here, and this path you still haven't explored. This path up here.
Well, we looked into it first.
But it was still winding down. It was narrow. You couldn't really see far into
Yeah,
it.
we looked around in the entrance and then decided to continue.
Because
Yeah.
we saw shadowy figures and I still smelled people.
Yeah.
Oh,
And Gang can't seem to hear anything because there's just a hum over the area. Okay.
yes.
Well, there you are. It's mission start.
Yep. Well, I guess me and Gain will go forward then. Inside this bigger cave, and obviously we'll use like the stalagmites and stalactites for cover and so on and so forth. Whoa, look at that.
Oh, there he goes. There he goes. There he goes.
Oh, he just broke it.
I didn't break anything.
Oh, there goes that one. Which one are you trying to get?
I'm trying to get this one. Leave me alone.
Trying to figure out what you're trying to do.
Why didn't you just copy and paste it?
I did copy and paste it. Do you not see how he got his own map
it
now?
just popped up there, that's why. And these two guys are about to fall off. No. Okay, I fixed it.
Okay, it looks like trying to copy and paste this board was a bad idea.
This
Well,
is the technical
no.
difficulties episode.
Nah, it's all
Well,
fine. It's fine.
Remember, if you paste it, it pastes wherever your cursor is. The only time it spawns in the middle of the map is when you do the save objectives. Well, the save objects one. What the hell? I
Okay,
don't care. Get
You're
rid of
good.
that.
you guys are good.
Yeah, I'm fine. Where are we going? Yeah, we see we're going forward, remember?
Yeah, okay.
So we're
And
heading
then we're
into the
using...
big cave.
Yes, and we're using the stalagmites and stalactites for cover. Concealment.
Okay, so you guys continue on down and looks like that. Okay, so basically you're just bounding between stalagmites and all that stuff all the way down, right?
Yes. Well, basically, my character is a hold of the back of Gain's shirt, and he's pushing him forward. But he obviously he's gonna make sure he doesn't like face plant any rocks or anything, because he can't see.
About that, I just realized my character does a lot of fishing at night, and he works below decks a lot. Surely my eyes would have adjusted a bit to the darkness by now.
Well, the problem is the caves are actually pitch dark unless there's some kind of light inside of it. So until we get another light source, your character still wouldn't be able to see.
Okay. So as you're venturing down the cave, you start seeing a glow at the further down the cave. It looks like torchlight.
Yeah, so see now, Gain, your character's eyes would adjust because there is a light source now.
Yeah.
Okay.
So now you see the torchlight. Now what are you gonna do?
Well, I am gonna go. So how far like along? Is it like right at the entrance? Right here?
It's
Kind of
let me
where
let me
torches are.
it's
If we can't see.
driving down and you see torchlight. Let me change the color to red. Apply. You kind of see torches
there.
glow from like around here.
Okay. Alrighty. Okay, so we'll move. I mean, we'll kind of like. Actually, we should be. Yeah, we'll
I'm
probably
gonna
move
quit out the
like.
game for a minute because I need to check something.
Okay.
Okay.
So we'll probably move to right there then, just a little bit closer, not close enough the light actually hits us. And then I will roll for, scent, perception, yada yada, to see if you can notice anything.
Okay.
Okay, let me do this. And that's an 8, so it's good.
Damn. So you hear noises near the torchlight. It sounds like there's a conversation going on.
What about the smell? Does he smell the assassins, or is it different smelling?
He smells humans.
Human man-thanes, okay. And what's the conversation?
They're speaking in a dialect that you can't understand.
Oh, so they're speaking in Arabic, obviously, then?
Yeah.
Well, that's what we know out of character. In character, my guy wouldn't know that.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so some kind of weird language. Gang, did you want to do anything?
No, I'm gonna wait till we get closer before I have a perception check. If we do that.
Okay. Okay, that's fine. Just want to make sure. So he hears that. Okay. Guess we'll do this then. Okay, so I'm gonna like tap Gain's character on the back, and I'll tell him, be like, stay here. I'll be like, stay here, man-thane, and then I'm gonna slowly sneak forward. So this is Gain's character because I have him in front. So I'm gonna like sneak forward and kind of like try to poke my head around and see what I can see in there.
Okay.
And then,
Let's bring out this map now. Can you move the blue tiles off the other map?
here, one moment. Gone. Okay, go ahead.
Still seems like there's something on it.
No, you're good. You're just in the other models.
Okay, let's lock this one. Toggle, lock it. Okay.
There you go.
Okay, so let me draw what you see. So you come over to the entrance, and it kind of takes a sharp left this way.
We can't see what you're drawing on
You're
there.
drawing on the other boards. You're probably gonna have to delete the previous one you were on.
Oh, am I?
Yeah. Well, I'll show you. Go ahead and unlock this one. Lift up, and you'll see.
Oh, it's okay. Let's go ahead. How does he switch?
Or I just wasn't drawing on it.
Weird. I was drawing on it, and probably it's just the color I was choosing. Oh yeah, Min's a
Maybe.
little colorblind, right?
No, like none of us can see it. Just
No,
wasn't
none of
appearing.
us could see it.
How can you not
Unlock
see it?
Probably
Choose a bright color.
could have just. You can do the blue again. It could have just been like glitched out or something.
See that?
No.
Is there a different instrument that you can use to draw?
I wonder why you guys aren't seeing it.
Weird.
Let me erase all that stuff. Do you see that? The yellow line?
It's up here on the other board.
Why is it drawing up on the other board?
I don't know. Probably because you copy and paste that one, so pretend it's the same board. It's fine. We'll make do. We'll just use this one for a reference.
There,
here.
I'll just delete all of. I'll just delete. So it's basically this one that I'm drawing on. Okay.
Yeah.
We
So
hope so.
Hope so. We'll find out.
okay, you see that?
There you go. Yep, we
Yep.
see the yellow on there, so we're good.
Yeah, that's all good.
Okay. So you end up approaching, and it's the cave kind of curves off like this. And let me just put on the torch color for where the torches are. Why is it going to green when I didn't want green? And the torch, there's a torch right here. And let me grab some. And you see,
There's figures right here too if you want these figures. Oh yeah, we're doing markers. That's right.
and you see two people right. You can kind of see the like two people right here.
Okay. Do you want me to roll to see if more details on them, or are you gonna give me the details?
Well, you're kind of little peeking over the corner. They're kind of like brushed up. But they are not paying attention to you because they're just in the middle of talking and all that stuff with each other. So yeah, so you want to try to get more details on them or something like that?
Yeah, so I can see if like they're armed or if they're kind of like the same people that we were previously dealt with.
Gotcha. Let's see. Okay, do a roll. Which roll was it? So you can get more. Yeah, do a perception, and because you're getting closer to see them there, I'm gonna roll a see if they can spot you.
66. Let me check real quick for mine. 20. Nope, number failed.
Okay, you see that they're armed, but they do not see you.
Oops.
Oh, lovely. Okay then. Okay, so there's two there. There's a torch there. Can I, due to like the shadows of the torch, does it open out more, or does it still say about the same, width all the way through?
It kind of is about the same width all the way through.
And then, like, due to the lighting, does it like move that direction, or does it move?
Let me finish drawing the line for you.
Yeah, just trying to see how the casting of the light goes, which direction it goes.
Kind of
Okay,
goes
so
like that.
Oh man, so this thing has a giant freaking circular thing because it could run into.
So like one of them's
other one.
leaning against the wall and the other one's facing you.
Yeah.
Yes.
And in fact, I forgot to do one little object. So while you guys are doing that, I'm going to just spawn another. Okay, monster.
Fine. Can my character tell if they're like just if it's just like, by the not the dialect, by like the tone they're talking to you, or are they like scared, or are they worried, or is it just normal conversation?
Where
Or
did
like
that?
neutral.
There it went. It's there. Okay. They definitely sound like they were talking the same dialect of the people who, the assassins you heard earlier during that ambush.
Okay, and then
What
are
was their tone?
Yeah, are they like worried, or are they scared, or are
No,
just
they
talking?
it's just casual talking.
Casual talking. Oh man. And he doesn't hear anything else but those two, right?
Yep, nothing else.
There's no like shuffling or anything like that around him.
No, it's just those two chatting.
Oh,
You could try getting closer to see if you want to get more detail on them, but that's
yeah. I have to figure out though. I'm trying to figure out what my character would do at this certain situation. I mean, I don't know what I do. I have to figure out what he'd do in character. Let me see. So we got this and that. Okay, he'll go closer and try to, figure out more details and see if there's anyone else popping up over there in the corner and stuff. If you see anything further down that way. Pass.
Okay. We'll give you a 20% boost since you're closer now.
Oh, you want to roll perception again?
Yeah, if you want, yeah, to see him get a better detail. But you also risk the odds of getting spotted greater.
That's fine. He passed.
And they did not spot you. Okay, looks like you see a Araby foot soldier, and then and leaning against the wall is an Araby assassin.
Okay, and then is there anything past them at all?
You can't see that far down.
Can't see that far down.
Yeah, your view is basically like here.
Yeah, that's fine. I just want
Yeah.
to make sure. Well, I was just like trying to use the see if there's any other torch there. That's the only torch currently.
Yeah, pretty much you got the assassin leaning against the wall, and the soldier is talking to him. It looks like the soldier is there is basically there to guard that entrance for some reason. And Dallas is gone. Everybody's leaving. Man, gang, you still there?
It's kind of falling apart.
Here.
Yeah, I'm still here. I just got it just disconnected for some stupid reason.
Well, yeah.
Okay,
Well,
so anyways, like I was saying, I'm not sure if you got it before I actually disconnected. I was seeing if there was any other torches on those walls next to him.
no, it just
That-
seems like that.
that's
It's
just
just that one torch at the moment.
Okay, cool. No problem. Let me get back in. Okay. Since I did pass, so they have clothes. They don't have armor, correct?
Well, the foot soldier has armor. He's
Is it
an
like
actual.
leather, or is it like chain?
It's chainmail. He's like an actual professional soldier.
And which one is he? Is he this one, or is he this one?
He's that one. He's the one who's
The one
standing
that's
out.
facing the wall.
Yeah, the one that's yeah, he's the one facing the wall while the assassin's leaning up against the wall.
And facing outward. All right. Gain's still back there. Oh man. It's only those two that we know of. And then the way the cave's going, if we went back around to that other spot we were at, it'd run into the same spot again.
Well, you still have that other tunnel that you never went all the
Well,
way
yeah,
down.
but like I said, the other tunnel, by the way this is looking, the other tunnel is probably going to run into this one by the direction it's going, because this is here, the other tunnel we were at, we're just going this way. It was going north, too.
Well, the other one tunnel was going deeper though,
Yeah.
so it would have gone underneath this tunnel.
And then
Possibly.
it's been 3 more hours since we were last doing this, so... Alright.
Well, you got that big giant sack going mine, with all the food and stuff. So
And other various things he has in it.
I don't know what you have in there. I never asked. I just know the food.
Yeah. No, there's a couple other things too. Alrighty then. So, you guys land with a gain. Oh yeah, sorry. Hearing for the humming noise. Totally forgot. I keep forgetting about that thing. Is it louder here, or is it kind of just still the same?
It's getting a little louder.
So just here it's getting loud, where before it was kind of just the same everywhere else.
Yeah, it was same everywhere else, but as you're getting deeper into this main tunnel, it's getting louder and louder.
And they don't seem bothered by it at all?
Nope.
That means they're probably have something to do with it. Okay.
Or used to it. They've been
Or
there
ye-
for a while.
Yeah, used to it. Oh, man. Alrighty then. So, 2 guys. Another cave. Okay, I'll go back here to Gaines' character then.
Let's
And
see if I can draw on this one.
the other one should be able to. No. It's on the table instead of the actual board.
Let me.
Maybe you have to lock it to draw on it.
He locked it before and it was drawing on something else.
I'm just. This is just a test. It's just a test.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nope. It's too high up or something like that. Okay. Forget it.
Weird. Oh, it's fine. Okay, so I'll go back to Gain's character, and I'll lift up because he can see better now, correct? Because of the torchlight.
Yeah, he can see better now.
Okay, so I'm gonna go up to him, and I'm gonna lift up two. My character lifts up 2 fingers, and then he points backwards with a thumb, showing, telling Gain silently or letting him know that there's 2 people that are in there.
Wait. Also, because he could see better, he actually gets a better view of your character too. Remember,
that's fine.
he
Describe
didn't really know what you looked like, so he
That's
can
fine. I'll
see.
describe what. Okay, so let me redo that then, because I forgot about that. Okay, so basically, so you see my character coming back up towards you, Gain. You see pretty much a black, how the Skaven have those face masks. They have a black face that covers everything but his eyes and his nose. You can see little whiskers coming from his nose. Also, partially black fur around the front of the face mask. Everything else is clad in black. He has a rope tied around his waist with a giant sack on his back that is completely closed, so you don't know what's in the sack. He also has 2 bandoliers across both shoulders that goes down to his waist, and then he has a giant rat tail behind him. And then you can see one sword. Well, actually, no, he covers those too. So yeah, that's all you can see currently. And then he lifts up 2 fingers, 2 of them. They're, well, I don't really know how to explain how rat thing hands look, but anyways, a rat hand, 2 fingers that has claws on top of it, and then he points backwards with his fists and then a thumb towards behind him, and then now it's your turn. He was pretty much
I
like
have
said.
a quick question.
Yeah,
Yes.
what's up?
Do Skaven, are they able to use their tails as a weapon?
Yes, they can. They have to be trained in it because the book I have for the Skaven, you can be trained into it. But yes, Skaven actually do use their tail. The assassins, which is the one my character's trying to get to, can actually use daggers, swords, pistols, crossbow pistols with his tail. The ones
With his
like
tail?
storm vermin, yeah, with his tail.
Wow.
Storm vermin, which are like the armored elite of Skaven, usually they put like spiked blades to their tail, and they can use the tail kind of like a flail, where it just like you can hit people across the face with it and cut them up and everything. But yes, they can use their tail as a weapon.
Okay.
Yep. And then,
Yeah, well-
also, sorry, Gain, he's about the same size as you, but you can tell he's a little bit bulkier than you are.
Well, at the moment, I've just kind of accepted my fate that I'm being dragged off by a demon, so I mostly just nod and keep quiet.
That's great. Okay.
That's great.
You took offense to the witch that was giving first aid to herself, but you're okay with the demon.
Well,
I got it.
Well, like I
I
said,
call it bloody favoritism.
well, the demon, well, as he knows that as a demon saved his life, and also it's because of the red eyes. Demons have red eyes too, so he's probably assuming it's a demon. Well, no, actually, all chaos, weird mutant things
That
have
was
because
a joke.
beastmen have. I know, beastmen have red eyes and Skaven have red eyes.
I don't think
Anyways.
Beastmen eyes glow in the dark like Skavens do.
They don't. No, they have red eyes though, but it doesn't glow. Skaven are the only ones that actually glow in the dark.
Oh yeah, you see glowing red eyes. Yeah, there is that too, gang. Well, then again, he's
Yeah,
always
like I
seen
said,
he's
I'm
always seen the.
dragged off by a demon.
Yeah, then again, you already saw the glowing red eyes since like the first encounter. So yeah.
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 Okay.
So your character doesn't acknowledge that he's trying to tell you there's 2 people back there. You just like.
No,
whatever.
it does.
Okay. Well, well, that's what I'm saying. You accepted your face. I wasn't sure if he's just like, okay, you're like stunned or doesn't do anything. That's fine. All right, so tell you there's 2 there. All right, I guess I'll just have to flip a coin for this one because I had to flip a coin. All right, well, he's going for it then. So he's probably gonna regret this later, but whatever.
You killed us.
Hey, no, I'm not saying what we're doing yet. Well, I do. Okay, so
Uh,
my guy is gonna point. He's gonna point at your weapon you're holding, your halberd, and then he's going to point back to them, kind of showing you that he wants to kill those two people. It's up to your guy to decide what he wants to do about that or not.
At this point, I'm a little hesitant.
Okay, so he can see that. He can probably smell off you the nervousness and everything too.
The musk of fear.
Man-thane. Fear. Yes. Okay, so let me see.
Can you describe the odor?
I cannot, because I haven't actually smelled freaking piss or, like rat urine
I'm not that afraid.
stuff. So, yeah. Oh, him? Yeah, no. I don't know how animals are actually able to smell fear and everything, but
I love when the Skaven go and retreat in Total War. It's like squirt the musk of fear.
Yep. Or when they go to freaking town this area, they squirt the musk of dominance. It's like, alrighty then, good for you guys. All right, so he's hesitant. My character knows that. He looks back towards the two people, and then he just shrugs his shoulders and he continues back through the cave.
So you're going back to the crossroads?
Yes, back to the big H crossroads we had earlier. And he has Gain in the front there, but he's telling Gain to make sure his weapon's ready. He keeps pointing at the halberd as they walk. As Gain walks by, he smacks it against a stalactite and makes noise. We all die.
Hopefully not.
Hopefully not. Yeah, hopefully. That'd be bad. Be like, oh hey, we made it here, and then it's like, oh, this big plane, and everyone runs to us.
Should I roll a perception check to see if I don't do that?
No, I mean, because he said it's big enough for a wagon, so there's plenty of room for you not to hit anything. If it was like the more narrow caves we were at earlier, yeah, you probably would have if you actually drew your weapon. Back to the crossroads. Circle. And... okay, so... alright, let me do the markers again. Okay, so my character is going to try to peek out here again, see if he sees anything or smells anything.
So as you were coming down this cave, you start hearing the noise coming down the main entrance.
Noise.
Yeah. The sound of so you're gonna
footsteps and stuff.
yeah, it just basically sounds like a commotion coming from like something's coming down the main entrance.
Okay, so my character's gonna put a hand on Gain's chest and kind of like push him towards the wall, and then my character will peek around the corner, see if he can see what the commotion is.
Okay. Since there's daylight coming in, there's pretty much no need to do it. You see at least like a revenue of armed soldiers and a wagon coming down the main entrance.
And what's about the speed of them right now?
It's probably like just the speed of several like burdened donkeys carrying a giant freaking wagon full of stuff underneath like a giant tarp. So slower than walking pace.
All right. Where is our previous area? Like that little thing we crawled into earlier. Where's that location at?
Right here. Are you talking about the tunnel? The other tunnel?
No. Remember where we first got here? We crawled under a rock, and then.
There's no way you're gonna get to that in time before the soldiers bypass that part.
Okay,
it's
fine.
down here near the entrance. Remember, it was like right around here.
Yeah, that's fine. But we have enough time to get down here just in case.
Yeah, you have enough time.
Run across though.
Nah.
Right.
They wouldn't see you because it is dark. So, and the light is to their back.
We
so
wouldn't need to run across.
Yeah.
Well, not run.
We just head up.
Movement.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, it looks like it looks like an armed escort carrying a wagon down the main entrance and stuff. So it looks like a shipment of whatever is what these the wagon trail that you keep seeing moving about and all that stuff is for.
And they have torches and all that too, obviously.
Yeah, they lit their torches and they're starting to move on down.
Okay, also, Chancey said he's done with one of his issues, so he's about done, so he should be joining us again in a little moment.
Okay.
I hope so.
Okay, so I'm going to grab Gaines' character. We're going to move towards the smaller cave.
Okay.
And I'm going to, like, hide there. Then I'm going to, like, try to keep line of sight on those people. At the same time, keeping Gain hidden, because he's obviously not wearing black and other stuff like that. Makes it easier for us to hide.
Why does it keep copying that when I'm not?
You have to click away from it first. There you go.
So so you're basically hidden, and the caravan just pretty much walks by you guys, and then heads
Okay.
on down the main tunnel.
Now, can I do a perception check to try to... Well, wait, the tarp's covering everything, right? There's like nothing like falling out or...
It's kind of well, but there are gaps between where the the wagon is and all that stuff. So like, you know, kind of like yeah, you can, if you roll a really high perception check, it's going to be I'm going to probably give it a challenging perception check.
That's fine. So how much is that?
Negative 10%.
Okay, that's fine. Just want to make sure. 15.
Okay.
he passes.
You see glowing green stone in that caravan.
Oh my god. I
Oh,
hate
that
you.
doesn't look good.
I hate you.
It's very not good.
It's not good for him or Kane or me, especially my character. Oh, snap. Okay, so green glowing glow. Obviously, he's a Skaven, so I mean, it's pretty much it's warp stone, right?
Yeah, it's totally warp stone.
Because he would know that. I mean, I'm not trying to metagame it. Like, it's a freaking Skaven, so he knows what it is. Okay, so it's. I hate you so much. Okay, so obviously, because my character has to do it now, he's gonna follow that freaking caravan. And he is going to force. Yeah, he's gonna force Gaines' character to go with him. He's gonna like push him forward again, and he's gonna follow where that caravan went.
Okay.
I hate you, sir.
Yeah, I know. I hate him too. I'm like, because I can't. There's like now. There's no choice in the matter. He has to.
I'm sorry. Like I wrote this out like weeks ago. I already knew.
No, it's fine. I'm fine. I'm just
No,
saying.
I don't hate you in a bad way. That was
Yeah,
a
we
good
don't
move.
hate you in a bad way. It was a good move on your part because you're now forcing the character to do something because you know he has to do something about it. So no, we're not hating you. I mean, it's gonna suck if we die because of this, but we'll see what happens. It'll be fun.
Okay. So yeah, the caravan moves on further down the corridor, and
Okay.
they start towards that bend that you saw.
All right, and then me and Gain would move. We'll follow them, but try, obviously keep out of sight of the torchlight and everything. But we'd fall after him.
Hey, gang, this is your opportunity to split away from him if you want.
Yep.
Go down the other
in the
path.
dark.
Past the entrance. I'm
You could
gonna.
always grab a torch.
Do you have any torches in your inventory, gang?
No,
No.
he has nothing. My character does. But
Oh yeah, gang forgot left everything behind during the
The
ambush.
only
Yeah.
thing he has now is his clothes, his coin purse of 10 gold, and his halberd I gave him.
Okay. So you're gonna go and
No.
follow them down the path?
I'm going that way.
Yeah, I'm
yes.
gonna have to. I've been roped in this just as much as this, because I know that if the second I make it out of there, there's probably gonna be like a whole armed guard. I'm not stupid.
Yeah, and then the Gain's character also knows that this demon thing is his best chance of survival too right now.
Or you could always continue down this path by himself.
But
Stumbling.
then he wouldn't be able to see, and he'll probably just get lost and kill himself.
Probably walk off a cliff.
Probably. My character wouldn't.
Where does that? Oh, you don't know where that path leads.
Yeah, this is as far as
they.
they got before they turned right and ended up going all the way back around.
Yeah, and then that's also pitch dark because it's a cave, so my character can see perfectly fine in it. Gain's character, however, cannot. So if there's like a death trap down that cave, he wouldn't know. He'd just fall.
Unless
to
you
his death.
conveniently have a lantern.
My character does, but he does. You don't know that, and he's trying to be
Well,
stealthy, so he's not going to pull out a
The
light.
caravan has passed. You can probably grab one of the lights off the wall.
No, the light's all the way
There's only
down.
one much further up.
Yeah, the actual people in the caravan are the ones holding the torches, and obviously they didn't drop it. So,
Oh, I see.
yeah, it's all good. So, yep. So I guess we're going that way then, because
Yep.
Darren didn't make much of a choice in the matter.
You could have failed the perception check.
Yes, I
Well,
could
he
have.
passed, but
I
that was
passed.
basically a fail.
Okay,
It
okay,
was a fail for our survival.
okay.
Also, you could have just not said it was warp stone too, but you know how that goes.
I said glowing green stone and all that stuff.
Dude,
So
no,
there,
like I said, that's fine. But if it's a scave and you know if it's warp stone, it's warp stone. They know what warp stone is.
it would have been the same
Freaking-
thing if it was Min and Chansey ended up going into that cave. So
Well, no, yeah, me and Chansey, they wouldn't be like, whatever, green glow, who cares? My character's like, oh my fucking god, that's warp stone. I want that.
No, but
Okay.
that is a good move as a GM to get the
It
players
is,
to
it
go where you want them to. That
Yeah.
is a really
Because-
good move.
So, like I said, we're saying bravo for you. We're just saying we hope we don't die because of it.
okay, so let's erase these lines.
I think they're pleading with you.
Yeah. Please don't kill us. We'll see what happens.
Okay, so
Are those two people still there, or are they moved with the caravan?
so basically this is where it's at, and then you got the two guards there, the assassin, all that stuff. So they pretty much go like that, and they end up questioning the group, and then the caravan starts moving on through, and they leave.
Okay, so the guard's still there.
Two more guards behind, and the rest of the
Oh
caravan
my
goes down.
God. Okay. So we got two guards there, two more. Is there like any way to sneak past them or like anything, or is it pretty much just open cave area?
You still have the slagmites around and all that stuff, but you would have to gain. There's no way you might be able to sneak through with your ninja skill abilities, but
If a game killed me.
you're gonna have to choose to leave gang behind or not.
No, there's still that other cave, and it could lead to it too. Okay, so I see there's two more guards. There's that. There's things there. The warp stone thing went that way. My character likes warp stone, but he's not stupid enough to get himself killed to get it. Because warp stone is highly valuable, but not as valuable as his life or position. So. Okay,
That's pretty much
so-
the formation that you see right now.
Yeah. So one assassin, three soldiers. Okay, so we'll go back to that other game that we didn't explore yet.
Okay.
Now, like I said, the reason I'm doing that is because, like I said, my character's not stupid enough to get himself killed 4v1. He doesn't like Warpstone that much. So even Skaven don't like Warpstone that much, so... If Gain's character was another Skaven, yeah, probably we'd go in there anyways, but, you know, he's not, so... We'll go to that place. Hopefully it leads into the area. We'll see. Are you drawing anything? Oh, there you go. Okay, so yep, we'll take. Let me take this way.
So you go down. Nothing. There was nothing in the intersection. You're going to go down this way. Okay.
Yep, the place we haven't explored yet.
So the path keeps wandering down and going deeper and deeper into the mountain.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, is it going north?
Yeah, it's going this way. But it basically what happens, it goes underneath that caravan road that you saw.
Okay. He thought like his character would know. He said, "Yeah, I had a feeling like that."
Yeah.
Okay, so go there. Is the humming getting louder? Or is it the same?
It's getting louder as you go deeper as well, though.
Okay. So
It's going sharply deep and all that stuff. So as you do that, you start noticing manufactured material items like pipes, but they're glowing green as well.
green pipes. Hey, does my character see any like normal Skaven marks or stuff? Because you know how much Skaven like to mark up their own shit.
Yeah, you're noticing Skaven marking on these pipes as well.
Oh, lovely. Is that Chansey? Is he good? Is he good to go? No, it's toxic.
Okay.
Man.
Hello.
Hi, toxic.
Anyways,
Yeah, we'll keep going deeper then.
so you're going to go deeper? Okay.
Wait, sorry, stop. My bad. I totally forgot. I actually was going to do something. My character, because he is Skaven, he's going to try to distinguish like what clan made it, if he does know the clan, because Ash should know all kinds of information. So I'm gonna, if that's fine.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, just want to make sure. And he passes.
Okay, you notice that it is a minor slave. Oh gosh, what are those? What are clans that are slave to a bigger clan? Kind of like how clan Fester is to Pestilence.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. I forgot what the name of them is, but yeah, you could just say a minor clan that's pretty much the tools of a major one or something like that. So, anyways, minor faction. Okay.
Hold up one.
Oh, you good?
What?
Hey guys, I'm gonna have to take 5 minutes to eat real quick.
Yeah, that's fine. Go ahead, take your time. I'll
Yeah.
explain to Gain what we found. Basically, have you played Vermintide?
Yeah.
Okay, and then you know how Fester was pretty much like.
Yeah, I know how subclans work in general.
Yeah. So basically, what my character found was he found that minor clan has warpstone pipes built into this cave system.
Yeah, I got that. I was wondering if you cut out though, because we don't know whether they're a subclan too yet.
No,
if
we don't
it's
know that
Scry
yet.
or Moldor, or it's probably Scry.
Or it could just be. Or it could just even just be a minor faction going to a more greater faction. I mean, it doesn't have to be a great clan. It could be like Moors that isn't technically a great clan, or like Rictus or something like that. Just basically another clan that has power, but they serve that clan. So right now we don't know which one it is. And we're currently.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Yep, and we're currently waiting for Theron to return from eating. So
Yeah.
Kirby,
Yeah, I
good
got
break
that.
for everyone.
Yeah, I'll be right back.
All right.
I got quiet.
Yeah. So how are you doing?
Good.
Enjoying things so far?
Huh?
Enjoying things so far?
Oh, yeah, for the TTS. Yeah, I can't wait to play it. Can't wait for Saturdays.
Yeah, that's cool. Wonder what's gonna happen to you two over there.
Oh, we'll probably just run away from stuff. I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
I'm just giving Chancey a hard time.
No, it's fine. Yeah, you guys still got that flash flood you dealing with right now.
Yeah, we have a flash flood. Did Darren take a break?
Yeah, he said he had to go eat some food real quick, and then he was gonna come back. So Gain took a break
Alrighty.
too.
All right.
I'm back.
And Gain's back. What's up, Gain?
Yeah. Should we message Chancey, see what's going on?
No, I'm talking to currently Rhino too. He says he got one of his issues fixed. He's currently working on the other one. He'll be on in a little bit.
All right.
Good old Warpstone. Oh my god. It's okay though. My character knew this was going to happen. He just didn't expect it so soon.
I don't think he's off to kill characters or something.
No. I mean, my character, because of the reason why he is basically Estions are kind of like the mercenaries and the assassins of the entire Skaven race. So he has a contract to be here. His contract lets him. He has some information that you guys wouldn't know about. So he kind of had a feeling that like Warpstone was going to be involved. He just didn't expect it to find it so soon.
Huh.
And for you, since like I said, you know, old Lord Skaven, basically, so Warpstone is basically like gold for the Skaven race. They cherish it above everything else. The only thing that the Skaven cherish
Why?
above.
What is it? Is it like their monetary system?
No,
or their...
well, it's their currency. It's the things they use
currency,
to build
right.
things. They use Warpstone for everything. But for your character, you would
They
know it.
build with it.
They
build
build
with their
with it.
currency.
Yeah, they use Warpstone and everything. Warpstone, to your character, you would know because she went to the college. Warpstone is basically pure magic essence. It's pretty much chaos magic purified. It's basic solid form. So basically, there's a lot of magical properties. You can heal with Warpstone. You can enhance your magic with it. It causes some people, though. It also causes mutations to you if you can't resist the Warpstone. The only race that's actually immune from that currently is Skaven. They're the only ones.
They're not immune from it.
Well, yeah, not immune. My mistake. They're more resistant to it than other races are, though.
I see.
And basically, because of the power that Warpstone has, that's why the Skaven cherish it so highly.
I'm back.
My character sees Warpstone. He's like, "Oh, I need that," because it's their money source. It's their actual money too. So basically, it goes into play on his the two things that the Skaven cherish most. They cherish their life and their position, or pretty much like how high they are in the hierarchy than anything else. The second thing they cherish the most is Warpstone. So basically, Warpstone plays into the second thing of making them have a higher position. My character has a contract to figure out some things, and then obviously Warpstone's a pretty good trail to lead to that for information he needs. So like I said, with Theron doing what he did, saying there's Warpstone, that was a good way to get force my character to investigate more, because it's freaking Warpstone, and that my character cherishes it a lot. So, well, the whole race does. So that kind of be like, for example, a greedy person. Kind of be like showing a greedy person a huge pile of gold. That they're like, oh, I'm going to get this gold. That's kind of like what my character's doing right now.
Yeah. Okay, so there we go. So, gosh, I misplaced my notes. Was that one clan that's like always high on the tech, like the Skaven tech?
Scryer.
Yeah.
But what me and Game were talking about is also remember that a clan, a kind of slave clan like you're talking about, doesn't have to be part of the great clans. It can also be part of a more greater clan. For example, Moors or Rictus, or just another minor clan that's more powerful than they are, enslave them because they beat them they pretty much turn them into vassals. It doesn't have to be Scryer.
No, what I'm saying
But-
is
but
they
basically-
can be subservient to Scryer and be using some of their markings and stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can also do that too. So like
Well,
you said earlier-
basically, it's one of the really high tech. It's like like a local clan of the region that's really high on the tech and all that stuff, like Scryer is, because they got a lot
yeah,
of.
or they could also just stolen the technology from Scryer too. They do that all the time
Yeah.
as well.
Well, anyways, it's basically it's a local minor clan, like one of the tech savvy clans.
Okay.
So.
And
Yeah,
So, you
since
know,
there's really no information on Skaven and Araby and all that stuff, I just pretty much like fuck
No,
it.
that's
Who
fine.
cares about the name? It's Araby. It's generic tech savvy Araby clan number 6. That's what we
no,
got.
that's fine. I mean, the Skaven have millions of minor clans all over the place, so it's
Yeah.
not really that far-fetched.
Yeah.
So
Your
would-
Warhammer.
Yes.
Yeah, we're doing D&D right now, Kilgore.
What is D&D?
Dungeons and Dragons.
Basically a role-play game.
Yeah.
Anyways, would my character have information on this clan because of his contract, or does he not know anything?
Nah, it was supposed to be a clan that's way further south near the Imperial colony, the Empire colony, but it somehow moved
Okay.
itself up here, so
Okay,
it doesn't
that's
know why it's here.
Okay, cool, no problem. So
He
my
just
character
knows
that.
he just knows the markings because of he got a briefing of some of the minor clan, like some of the major minor clans in the region.
And then then he also knows his Skaven technology too. Okay. So he sees that, and then he'll continue on if there's nothing else to see with pipes and everything.
No, it definitely looks like it might be the source of the humming that you're hearing and stuff.
Okay, cool.
Yep. So
Wait, Gain, did you want to do anything?
No,
Okay.
I can't see again, so
well, you can see the green glowing pipes. That's for sure.
You guys are
So-
playing D&D? Is this?
We're playing Warhammer RTS.
I mean, not
Or
RTS,
TTS.
RPG.
Oh
Yeah.
wait, are you guys playing
TTS,
tabletop?
Tabletop Simulator.
Yeah.
Ah, I don't have that.
Yeah.
No, we're not playing the actual Warhammer like board game. We're just playing a role-playing game.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then we're just waiting for Chancey to get back with his issue he had.
I don't
Okay.
want to spend my money.
You don't have to,
On
bro.
what?
I'm
What would you spend your money on?
Video games.
This game that we're playing is it's kind of locked down as it is.
for numbers
We
and
have all
everything.
the players. Yeah.
Yeah.
Until
Oh.
there gets more experience. Right now, we're just keeping it with the 4 of us.
You know, it's just somehow
That's fine.
my horrible storytelling seems to be
Like
good enough to
$20.
entertain
You're
you guys.
fine.
Anyways, so yeah.
I got no
So
one else to play with. That's why I come in here.
Oh, you can play Toxic. I
What?
mean, I'm sure you and Toxic have some kind of game in common.
well, I
Armor.
post I ended up posting the Twitch stream of this on our Discord, so you can watch us play and all that stuff if you want to.
Oh
At the
yeah, I
moment-
forgot.
Like at the moment.
I think I follow you guys. Let me check. I
Yeah.
don't remember.
Yeah, but anyways, it's posted on the I think the gaming or the media channel. I can't remember on my Discord. Anyway, so yeah, so gang, what you could see the glowing green pipes of mysterious technology, like steampunky Skaven stuff that you just do not recognize. So that's
Yeah,
what
my
you can
username.
see. So it is.
as far as I know, I'm being dragged to hell now.
Okay, so you're being dragged to hell.
So I don't do anything.
Okay, so you just grab your your halberd even tighter, and you just follow the rat thing that's going further down the tunnels with you. Okay,
Pretty much.
yeah. So it's Dallas. What are you gonna lead the group now?
Full group, you mean push Gain towards where we're going?
Yeah.
We're just gonna continue down the cave.
Okay. So let me erase all this stuff.
Okay, I'll move these guys over here.
And
so we can
so basically,
move
the
them when you're
tunnel
done.
continues on down, and it keeps going deeper, and you just see more and more piping and all that stuff. Then you start hearing chittering further down the tunnel.
And would it be Skaven chittering?
Yeah, it would be Skaven chittering.
So yeah, my character would know it's Skaven chittering. Game would probably just hear the sound of like rats
Yes.
chittering around and stuff. Okay. Is there any lights or anything from us to
Yeah, nah,
Sure.
it's just like the average glow you see of a Skaven tunnel further deep down and all that stuff.
And then the pipes are all around her, so glowing
Yeah.
green too, so Gain would be able to see a bit better. Okay, cool. Sounds good. All right, so we go to here, and then I push past Gain, and I peek or into the entrance to see what the other Skaven are talking about.
Well, it's not an entrance. It's just continue down the
Well,
tunnel.
no, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
He doesn't want to obviously get too close to whatever's chittering, so just enough so we can spy on him.
Okay. So you get closer. So yeah, you do your perception check and all that stuff.
Okay.
Suddenly, a hell pit abomination.
There's no way
Yeah.
a pit of automation would be in this tunnel.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't be able to fit. And I would have passed, but now I failed
Why is that?
because it was on 20 and then rolled to 60.
Oh yeah. Okay, so you see a bunch of Skaven down the tunnel. You don't know how much though.
Okay, and then it's like, oh man, I could use. Oh, this is brilliant. I forgot about this. Good stuff. Okay, anyways, before I do that, because I totally this actually plays well in our favorite game, because I remember something about Skaven. Anyways, can he see if they're like clan rats, or are they just citizens, or are they like storm vermin? You know, kind of like.
Oh,
the
you
hierarchy of
see that they're working on the pipes down in here.
So just plain old slaves, nothing else.
Yeah, slaves and all.
Good. We're way better in my favor then. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna lift my hand up to Gain, and I'm gonna tell him to just wait there, and I'm gonna move towards these guys, and use this in my favor. Basically, since they're slaves, my guy's a freaking Eshin with the black fur. I'm gonna attempt to basically, like how Skaven always do, belittle them and treat them like shit. I'm gonna try and intimidate them to basically tell me what's going on here. Or kind of like act like the superior, because you know how like Skaven slaves are. They're always scared
Yeah.
of like everything is above them. So that's what I'm going to try to do with this. I'm going to try to make my guy like pretty much just be like the boss and tell him like what the fuck's going on here and demand answers and stuff.
Okay.
This can be solved in two ways. Intimidation is a strength check,
It is.
or Theron can just roll to see how they react, like if they run
Yep.
away or something.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. If he passes or fails, I'm rolling to see what they do.
Okay, so you want me to roll for the intimidation?
Yeah, roll for the intimidation.
Okay, no problem. Uh, 63. Let me see. Do I get any bonuses for being?
Oh yeah.
Bigger
Since
than
you're
the
higher,
thing.
since you're higher up on the stuff, you get a 20% bonus.
Okay, I passed with that 20% bonus.
Okay, so let me roll and see what they do. Um,
I can roleplay it out too if you want to.
I'm not good on my Skaven roleplay.
No, I meant me roleplay what my guy's doing to them.
Okay. So
So
they
people listening knows.
they start cowering, and one of them starts running down the
I
tunnel.
think I solved the issue.
Oh, Chancey's back.
Hey!
I think it was apparently a registry key issue, which caused Windows to go tunk. I don't know what to do now.
What's
Okay.
It's gotten really interesting.
I'll rejoin you soon.
Okay, so
Cool.
so the like
Wait. Let me roleplay where my guy does first, and then we'll
Okay.
run away. So my character comes up, he pulls out his punch dagger, and he's like, "What the hell? Oh yes." So he basically comes up, he like kicks. What if there's dirt? He would kick the dirt at the slaves when he walks by and pulls out his punch dagger, and he's like, "Foolish slave! What the hell's?" He's like, "Foolish slave! What are you doing? Like, what are you doing right now?"
what are you doing right now?
You could have him run away.
we
Yeah, well, I forgot what the hell they say, but yeah.
okay, we know what you're doing. Okay, so let me promote Chancey first.
Don't need to worry about
Okay,
that.
so we have this guy run away.
Okay, yeah. So these three completely and utterly cower down and hide behind the pipes, while the one furthest from you scampers down and runs down the way. Okay, and then they start screaming like, it's like, we know nothing. We just work on pipes. That's all we do. Work on pipes, pipes, pipes.
Wait, what?
Nothing.
Context, please. I've not been here for the last 10 minutes.
Yeah, we'll tell you. Basically, I'll do the whole run through for you. What first happened was me and Game were playing Re around the Rosie around the cave system, and then a caravan came by, and my character saw Warpstone in the freaking wagon. So he's like, okay, I am interested now. So he tries to follow the wagon. Then 4 guards show up for human, the Airbnb guards. And my guy's like, okay, fine, we'll turn around, go through a different way. We went through a different way, and my character started seeing, and Gaines' character started seeing Warpstone piping with markings of Skaven. And right now, my character ran into 4 slaves working on the pipes, and he's attempting to intimidate them to get information. And basically,
And they speak common all of a
current-
sudden. Just quickly.
No, they're speaking in my language, which is Queeks. What the hell is it?
Why have they
called?
got? How have they got Skaven? How? What?
No. What did gang disconnect?
No, I'm still here.
No, I'm just
No,
now
I mean,
questioning
no
the
chance.
logic of why is Skaven working for these guys, and
Um,
if Skaven are involved, why are these guys hostile to the rat?
That's what we're. No, they're not hostile. Basically, my character just came
No,
up
but
to...
but the people who the slaves. Okay.
Oh, I see what you. No, I see what you're saying with assassins being, if they're working.
He kind of
with, yeah, I
just
see what
ran
you're
up and
saying.
started.
Yeah, he kind of did run up and start slaying assassins. So
Yeah, but if they saw it was a Clanesian assassin,
he stabbed.
back down.
He stabbed first.
it's a Clanesian assassin. It's worth it. It's not worth to kill a Clanesian assassin unless you are an enemy of Eshin.
I don't know if they would know the plans off by heart.
Yeah,
all of
they.
them, all at once.
The
Well,
point, plus, if this is a Skaven operation, there would not be humans involved in that.
It's not a Skaven operation.
The
Why is
slaves we're
Skaven involved?
intimidating down here are Skaven slaves.
Yeah, we went basically. The way the humans went is way above where we're currently at because we went deep into the cave. So we're pretty much like really far underground. So right now we're underground where would be
Okay,
Skaven
so
places.
And there have been human factions that have hired Skaven before.
It depends on the clan, really.
Yeah, it really depends on the clan. And this is like a real minor clan that's trying to like make a name for themselves. So
Which is
It's
more...
basically a clan that's... You can say you're sort of making this clan up, Theron, but
Yeah,
it's still the capacity. It's a sub-clan to Scryer, seemingly.
yeah,
or some kind of technologically advanced kind of...
it basically they have a lot of Scryer tech because they're just technically stuff. But yeah,
Or they stole and, various...
but we don't
because I
we-
derailed this. Carry on.
Yeah, well, you don't know if they're working for the humans or not or if
Yeah.
the humans are even involved because this tunnel is like several hundred meters deeper than the tunnel they saw the human assassins go down and soldiers. So
So what they told me was they only work on the pipes, correct?
yeah, their sole purpose is to work on these pipes and these tunnels and nothing else. They literally cannot leave these caves, basically.
And the other one booked it.
Yep. So you probably know he's going for his Packmaster. So
Or whoever's in charge of them, which
Yeah.
I don't care. So my character would reach out and attempt to grab one of the slave rats in front of him by like the throat
okay.
and
He-
attempt to, and then lift him up and kind of like ream him around a couple times.
He
and be
squirms.
like, yeah, squirm, all that stuff, and be like, all right, let me see. Oh, how the hell do you do this? Be like, pick him up and be like, fool slave me, show me, and then like, shake him around continuously until he, shows him all the other stuff.
Yeah, then they just show you the pipes, and that's all they know.
Freaking stab.
So he
his
just
gut.
frantically points at the pipes.
Yeah,
Yes.
frantically points to the pipes. Okay, so my character then would.
Finally eats one of them faces.
Well, no, he wouldn't do that. He
Nom,
pulls
nom,
out.
nom, nom.
He takes his.
Skaven.
Well, no, just wait. I know what I'm doing. So he takes his free hand. Well, his free hand's the one holding that. He takes the hand with his punch dagger, and he impales the slave he currently has grabbed.
Okay, slave dies.
Yeah, that's fine. And then he's gonna look to the other two, and be like, "Take me." He's gonna be like, "Fool, slay me. Take me to who's in charge."
And they agree.
Okay. So I'll tell him to wait there. Well, this is interesting. So this works out for me. Now I have to figure out what the hell to do with game. Oh. What the hell? Wait, do these did the dead I'll tell him with here. Did the dead slave I just impaled have like any manacles or like anything showing slavery?
Yeah, he had like the slave collars and stuff going on.
Okay, cool. So I'm gonna take Gaines' character's part. Not gonna like this at all, but we'll see what he does.
Oh, especially
So
since
I'm gonna take those.
especially since those chains were on some really nasty, disgusting slave rats. So.
Yes. But anyways, I'm gonna go up back to game. I'm gonna tell the. Well. Oh yeah. Okay. So basically, the slave rats are scared enough not to move anywhere because I just killed one of their other guys, right? Don't have to worry about them for a bit.
Maybe.
making sure,
I'm
so I
gonna
can
roll.
set-
I'm gonna roll, and you decide. You decide what you're gonna do.
Okay, well, I'm just saying. Usually with Skaven, if a freaking guy that's bigger than them says don't do anything, they don't do anything.
Okay.
Especially slaves. Like I said,
So they're standing.
we
They're
fucked
standing there while
you
you're taking the manacles off the slave rat, and then you go up the and all that stuff.
Yep. Okay. So I'm gonna take those, and then I'm gonna move to game. I'm not sure if Gaines saw any of this or not. It's up to him.
He was pretty far back in the tunnel.
Okay. No. He
Oh,
didn't.
boy.
Isn't there?
Okay, so he just saw me freaking talk to these other. So these ones you can actually see are rats because they have nothing on because they're slave rats. So I'm gonna move up to you with the manacles and saw. I'm gonna look at your guy. Are you gonna do anything while I'm walking up to you?
I'm gonna look over my shoulder. I'd see absolute darkness, and I sort of saw and just turned back.
Okay, so you look. So my guy just looks at you. He lifts up. After he lifts up the manacles to you, and he says, "Man thing, put these on. You need to be disguised." And he hands you. He lifts up the manacles and collar towards you. He also see what you do with them.
Gives you a wink.
Give you a wink.
Gives you a alluring wink. I'm gonna
I've
stop
done the
now before I
whole
get hurt.
old fake slave gag thing before. So, yeah, I let him attach the things. And
Oh, it's...
Okay.
try
Oh.
not to notice whatever's dripping on me from them.
Yeah, blood.
Yeah, all the butts and stuff.
That's on it. Hey, that's good.
General rat
It
filth.
actually it helps the disguise out too, because then he actually smells like he's been down here for a while. So it actually works in our favor. Okay, so I'm gonna. lift my
Man,
hand-
that's raunchy.
That is, but hey, that works out in our favor because then he smells like he's been down here for a bit. Okay,
Wait a
so
minute,
I'm
what
gonna
did you
lift my
do,
right
Dan?
hand. I basically put on the slave collar and the slave manacles on his character to do a disguise for what I'm planning to do in this situation to keep him alive, basically.
Oh.
Yeah, it's basically me putting a disguise on him so he fits
He's
better
still
in the
gonna
Skaven
smell like
place.
a man thing. I think you should do something about
No,
that.
that's fine. No, it's fine.
I mean,
Skaven
rat
do use
musk.
human slaves.
Rat
They do.
musk.
The
would-
thing is,
would
Skaven's musks are
completely cover
more
him.
used to convey emotion.
Yeah.
Them.
And also
Well,
because
show him
I
you
just
care.
That's nice. No,
You
can't
just
do
want to
that.
make us weird.
Yeah.
Yes.
Can't
Yes,
well,
because
can't-
the Imperial Skaven love romance is something brilliant.
My fellowship's high enough. Well, it's like, well, he's a slave now. so
My
you can't
fellowship's
Okay.
high. Anyway,
A lowly
Anyways.
fisherman.
before this derails further,
Continuing on, my character moves out his right hand, and he says, "Weapon man thing."
Right. Okay, I hand it over.
All right. So I take the weapon and then I place it under the sack like it was before when I first previously gave the weapon to Gain, and then I would move Gain in the front of me. Well, actually, no, I wouldn't do that. Okay, let me see. Trying to remember how.
Does the collar have a chain on it?
It does, but my character wouldn't, because he's an Eshin and he's above that. He wouldn't actually be like moving you around, but you would have a chain in the back. Okay, probably be a smaller one though, because these slave rats are smaller than you are. Anyway, so my character would then look. He'd turn forward. He'd look back to you.
And the rats are gone.
I hate you, Theron. That's fine. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
Oh, that's what the dice roll said. So.
That's fine. I'm fine with that. I'm still doing what I need to do. So he's gonna look back to you, and he's gonna say, "Slave meat probably ran." He's like, "Slave meat, flee ran. You act like slave," and then he would walk forward.
I'm a proud Imperial.
Was able to pick
I missed the conversation here, didn't I?
No, it's the text. It's the text below what Min said. It says, "Well."
I know, I read it. That's what I mean. I missed the conversation here, didn't I?
No.
It's okay. Anyway, so we're gonna move forward again. Hopefully, Gain's acting like a slave. If he knows what that is.
It's a very confusing looking tunnel.
It's
a tunnel.
Just by the fact the slaves are in the wall.
Well,
What happened? They run into a wall and impale themselves.
Yeah, they were so scared they killed themselves.
Oh.
I'll move these guys for you real quick. There you go. And
There you
then
go.
obviously there's more pipes and other stuff on this along this cave.
But you noticed that there was a lot more activity, but all the slave rats that were around here are vanished as well.
Of course, they're scared shitless because one of the fucking Ashen guys just fucking offed them.
Yeah. And then you basically go down and you see a large gathering of slave rats. And... Where are my stuff? You got, and then looks like a scribe-looking rat, and also a packmaster. I'm gonna grab the packmaster.
Scribe one, okay.
I thought I made the packmaster. No, I did not make
You
a
probably
packmaster.
did. No, that's fine. We'll use this model again, unless you.
Oh, no. I got it. I just
Get
didn't make the actual object for the packmaster.
Okay, that's fine.
So he uses the secretary from the game.
And it's actually one of the best. It's one of the best looking scribe looking rats there were. So.
That's true.
I couldn't resist. I was like, this is perfect.
Pointing my fucking dagger at him. Don't look at me like that.
I've got this image of looking head on, and you just got these magnified eyes.
Yeah.
You know,
See my
is it
face
in Force
looking right at
Awakens? And there's the character with the kind of glasses, just that.
Oh yeah, Maz.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As much as I didn't really like the film, that is a brilliant bit. It's like, yunk, magnified.
And then you also have.
A Gracier.
No, that's not Gracier. That's an engineer.
That's a Warlock Engineer. Yeah, Warlock Engineer.
Well, he's monitoring the pipes and stuff. So you see the pack rat just totally whipping the shit out of all the slave rats for.
Also, Theron, it doesn't have to be a pack.
Okay. You see it looks like a slave master.
driver.
Yeah, you see a
like-
slave driver
like a
whipping
clan
all the rats for leaving the tunnel, and then you see a scribe and an engineer chatting amongst each other in the
They
far
don't
back.
see me though, right?
They know that somebody's coming. They know that somebody's coming down the tunnel and all that stuff.
Mhm.
But the scribe and the engineer don't seem to deem it as important of their attention, so they're just continue talking while the slave master is just whipping the shit out of all these slaves for fleeing their running away from and stopping their jobs.
Okay, so we move in then. Dane's character would do slave stuff, I guess, behind me. Whatever he wants to do. So my character moves into the open, and he's like, I don't know what Gaines' character's doing right now.
I don't know, slave stuff.
Oh my
Man,
God, dude.
you
The
crazy.
set. That's fucked up, man. Oh man, that's messed up. Anyways, my guy moves forward and he looks in and he points his punch dagger because it's like strapped to his wrist. Points at the punch dagger and at the blade driver, and he's like, "Fool me! Are you in?" He's like, "Fool me! Are you in charge?"
The slave master whips one of the slaves one more time, and then he turns to you, and it's like, "You don't belong here."
Don't belong here, huh? Okay. Okay. Let me see.
Say one word and they're like, fuck.
You're gonna die. So my character is gonna move closer, and he's gonna be like, you. He's gonna be like, you don't tell me where I belong or don't belong, fool meat. I go where I want. I'm Eshin.
And hearing the word Eshin, the warlock engineer turns to your direction.
And squirts musk of fear.
Where's some fear? He's like, oh
Squirt's
shit.
musk of dominance.
He's gonna
Yes.
try to, and he's gonna fail.
The thing is, even a scryer would know that Eshin. Oh, you don't want to mess with Eshin.
Yeah,
it's like, don't-
yeah.
yeah.
Basically, it's like,
Because it's kind of like because they're basically the lead of the lead, and if you mess with Ashley, bad juju comes your way, basically.
so the pack master backs away a bit, and then the warlock engineer moves up and he starts asking if you're one of the Eshin or their employee.
Also, this is all in Queekish, so obviously
Gang
Dane
doesn't.
would just hear lots of chittering and chattering. He wouldn't know what the hell's going on.
Yes.
Okay, so he would ask if I am an employee of theirs.
Yeah.
Okay, and
He doesn't remember any of the any Eshin being hired for this operation and stuff.
That's fine. That's fine.
This
And
instantly now reeks. This is a
And my
scathing
character's
operation.
gonna turn to him. Well, he's gonna glare at the slave driver first. Yeah. So
The
my
slave
character's
is
gonna
unruly.
glare
Oh no!
at the driver first. And like he's gonna like my character's gonna like pretty much like. Oh my god, man! What the hell?
Do it.
You want to shoot him in the head,
He
don't
needs
you?
a
it.
whip. Listen,
He needs
that
a
whip,
whip.
will come in handy later on.
Well,
Trust
my
me.
character's probably gonna kill him anyways, but that's beside the
Yeah, grab the whip.
point. Well, not right now. He's doing
What's
business.
wrong with you?
So my character's gonna glare at the slave driver and kind of like lift up his punch dagger menacingly towards him and be like, "You're lucky, fool, mate." He's gonna turn towards the scribe and the warlock engineer and be like, I have no idea what the hell this game would call fucking engineers or whatever. He's gonna be like, yes, newly employed.
And so the engineer turns to his scribe and he's like, "Is this correct?" And the scribe starts rummaging through the scrolls that he had in his back.
And want me to wait or?
Yeah, he has a bunch of scrolls, so he's gonna be he's looking through the registry of all the
Okay, that's fine. So I'm gonna move closer again.
all the slave rats scurry away to separate from you.
That's fine.
Here, I thought they'd be backing up more and more.
Yeah. Exactly. And
Well,
then
they don't want to go past the engineer because the engineer would probably totally kill him. So they're as far back.
The assassin would definitely kill him.
Yeah, so my character stands like right next to. I'm gonna do this for you, man, just for you, okay? He's gonna
You're
stand right
awesome.
next. gonna stand right next to the slave driver, and he's gonna move his left hand towards him and be like, "Fool me, whip or death, or death."
Let's see if he has any ounce of courage in him at all.
Probably not. It's a freaking Esh and gutter runner.
He drops the whip and scurries away.
He's just gonna shake his head. He's just gonna shake his head and be like.
And as he scurries away, the engineer,
Pick up the whip.
as he runs past the engineer stabs him in the back with his.
Oh my god. The game just got fun for you, gang.
and stabs the slave master in the back for running away and being a
Okay,
coward.
so my character, it's the whip. I have to annotate that in my new inventory. Let me do that real quick. So, anyways, he puts the whip on his back. Oh, well, not his back, on his belt, and then he turns to the engineer and be like, "Is it really necessary?" He's like, "Is it really necessary to look?"
And then the engineer replies that yes, it is, for this is quite an expensive outfit going on right now. Basically,
And
it's
then
like
my
basically it's really top secret, and then the people who are not supposed to be here are not supposed to be here.
And then he's just gonna
Kill the
my
engineer.
character's just
Man, I don't think that's gonna really work well in Dallas's favor.
Oh.
It depends.
I
In
see.
Skaven society, it would.
It really does depend. Yeah, because like I said,
In
with
Skaven
the
society, if
slaves-
Dallas killed the engineer, he's like, I'm boss boss now! You do what I say!
Yeah, possibly.
Everybody's
and
already
yeah,
afraid of
basically,
him.
Skaven
yeah,
is a
so basically,
hierarchical
if I killed their
system.
boss. Yep, and then the gutter, just being a freaking gutter runner by itself, is already pretty high in the hierarchy too. So, anyways, my character looks at him again, shakes his head, and he sees like, he's gonna be like, "Operation Fool Meats. This is pathetic." He's like, it doesn't even look advanced. Fool Meats. He's like, so he's gonna step closer again, and be like, "Is it necessary?"
The scribe drops even more scrolls, and he's like, "He's in the register."
Fear, best tactic ever for Skaven.
Yes. Actually, roll an imitation.
It just
Roll an
smells
imitation check. I want to see if this works for your
See
favorite.
How bad it is? Okay.
Yeah, and see if he does end up lying that
Do I
that you're
get
on the
that
roster.
Bonus 20 again.
Yeah, nah. We'll just give you plus 10 because the engineer seems to be somewhat resistant for you because he got his orders.
But, he's right now. He's attempting to scare the scribe. That's
Yeah.
not the engineer.
But the engineer does have a spear in his back, so. Yep.
And he
The
passed.
scribe totally lies and says that you're on the register.
Excellent. So now my character's gonna turn to the engineer again and be like, so yes, new employee, yes. What's task?
I don't have tasking for you. You're gonna have to go and talk to the masters.
Awesome. Even better. So, anyways, my character is gonna look at them both again and just be like, "No, information first. Need information to meet masters." So basically, just like he's trying to intimidate and tell him any kind of information.
Okay, you're gonna have to do an imitation check on the.
So you can use it.
You're gonna have to do a persuasion type check on this because if you were part of this operation, you should already know. So
Yeah, that's a strength check.
yeah, so.
Let me see what I have.
So yeah, imitation,
Dodge.
persuasion, one of those two. Because you're trying to get him to spill the beans of this operation, and if you were part of this, you would have already known. So
Yeah, but then again, he also did say he was a new employee too.
yeah, but you still would have been briefed a bit.
What's the bonus again? Or don't
You
we just
you
got-
get
10, right?
10.
Yeah, he passed. Barely, but he passed.
Okay. So the engineer.
With intimidation gives me 56, so I'm good.
So the engineer tells you that they're conducting an experiment that is messing with the weather of the region, and that's basically his tasking is to maintain these pipes. If you want anymore. You're going to have to go and talk to the masters.
All right, so my character looks around everyone again, looking at the slaves and the scribe and glaring at him, and then he waves. He doesn't even look back again. He just like waves him forward, says "Come," and he's gonna say in Reichspiel, not Queekish. He's gonna wait. These guys probably wouldn't know anyways, but he's gonna be like, "Come, slave meat," and then he's gonna walk forward.
And the engineer shouts, "No human things, man things down here."
And my guy's gonna look at him again, stare him down, lifting up his punch dagger again. He's gonna be like, "Slave meat holds." He's gonna be like, "Slave meat's important. You do you detest me?"
And the engineer says no and backs away, and he just waves his hand. He's just like, whatever. And then he starts screaming at the scribe that
You mean he squirts musk of fear and backs off?
Yeah, he squirts musk of fear and backs off.
Skaven, remember.
And then
Everything has a musk.
And then he takes it out on the scribe, saying that they need to get a new slave master down here to control the unruly slaves.
Oh yeah, and then they also take it out on the slaves too, because Skaven love to do that. When they get bested, they beat up the smaller ones.
Yeah.
So my character's gonna shake his head and he's gonna be like, "Pathetic fool me," and he's gonna walk forward with Gain behind him.
Yep.
As Gain sees this giant colony of rat things.
Okay. And so yep, that's pretty much it. And let's move all this stuff.
Do you want to now move to put it
Yep.
back on us?
Yep, we're gonna move on to Chansey and Min. So that chapter's
Yay,
done.
we're stuck in a flash flood. What's gonna happen here, I wonder?
Y'all gonna drown and die so horrible deaths. No, I'm just kidding. So you doing the desert one, right?
Yeah, we're gonna need the desert one.
Okay, there he is, right there.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I made maps this time.
It was nice. Can we put another, like...
Maybe next time save them as objects, then you can just delete them and copy and paste them in.
Yeah, you could do that too.
It will probably save you faffing around doing that.
I don't know. This seems fun. Like it actually feels like a real board now.
It feels tedious. That's for certain.
It's for my own enjoyment. Okay.
Okay,
So
we got the flash flood now on these guys.
So if I remember correctly, you guys were on top of a hill. And let's see, let me get some color markings. And it's raining out, like a mysterious heavy rainstorm just immediately appeared out. So you have a gigantic...
Serious? We saw the storm coming in the whole
Yeah,
time.
but it's stronger than it should be. So you got a gigantic river thing going on here.
Where's here? I'm not seeing this writing.
You're serious? Oh my god. Why is it doing that? Okay, what about that?
I can see it.
What about that?
No,
There, we can see that.
I
You
can't.
You can't?
No,
Nancy can't.
How can you not see it?
I don't
can see
know.
it.
Okay, do you see this right there on the
I
side?
can see that, yes. Are you drawing on the board by accident?
I'm
No,
drawing...
I can see it now.
Okay, it probably just takes a while to update.
Okay. So basically, you're on top of the hill. Let's actually let's draw the road that you guys were kind of on first. The road is kind of like the coastal road is right around there, and what was happening is flash floods were happening, and
Okay.
And previously there was the dust cloud place getting blown up by a big
oh yeah,
giant.
there was a gigantic explosion that ended up killing that. Well, not killing. You don't know what happened to the caravan that you guys saw.
It's a
And
caravan, was it? No, I never knew that.
okay, you just saw a giant cloud.
There was a
and
giant explosion
Better.
that ended up killing the bloodline dude and all that ran away from.
I'm just
Yep.
highlighting the fact that I never knew it was a caravan. That never told us.
Okay. So you got
The
that.
mystery remain a mystery.
Okay, and then there's another river further down.
But
not
this
riv-
is the flash flood river.
Yeah, these are
correct?
flash flood rivers.
No, it's basically just big giant slob of mud and other debris
Yeah,
and shit.
exactly. It's horrible. I lived in the desert, and when flash floods happen, they're bad. It's like freaking. We always end up getting like at least 3 or 4 people killed each rain season because of just rapid spanning flash floods. So yeah,
Hey, FYI, you still live in the desert.
Yeah.
I live in Fresno Valley, so
It's desert.
it's a farmland.
It is.
Okay.
Most of America's farmland is desert.
Not true.
Well, that's why the whole region was called the Dust Bowl for a period.
Oh well, that was
Nothing
just
grew.
that was bad. That was just
Yeah.
bad. That was bad. No, California grew. It's just the all the wheat and corn and all that stuff of the mid east.
What was originally your green belt.
Well, it's because it was bad crop rotation stuff. Anyways,
Crop rotation,
anyways,
didn't put
so-
stuff back into the
Above
soil,
San
various things.
Francisco,
Okay,
then
so-
stuff's being desert.
anyways, so you guys are. Yeah, that's basically what you guys are at right now. And then you, in between, you kind of see some kind of structure off in the distance over here.
And also remember, Chance, you just passed his pass out roll test, so he didn't pass out.
Yeah, you didn't
And
pass
they're
out for
both
staying
on
awake
course.
and fleeing for a full day or two. And not getting any sleep. Chancey's being
In of itself is an achievement.
It is.
Yes. Chancey being Mr. Paranoid right now.
Nothing's wrong with that.
Mr. Paranoid or Mr. I've been to this desert of Araby. I have seen some really fucked up shit here.
Okay, so how far we can see this structure? So how far is it from us?
No, I don't think we can because the rain's that heavy, didn't you
Yeah,
say?
the rain's heavy, so basically,
You can barely see it.
you can see like what might be structure, but your actual view of visibility is probably like that.
Well,
And after that, it's like
basically
kind of foggy rain type stuff.
Okay.
yeah, he probably means you see the silhouette of
Yeah.
it, not the actual what
But
it
for
is.
all we know, it could just be a really big box.
Yeah,
Understood.
or rocks or
rock.
something like that. Rocks
Yeah.
and all that stuff.
Thing is,
But is there
it-
light emanating
that's a
from it?
that's a flash
No.
flood. I ain't crossing a flash flood.
Because
There's no
we're at
rocks or
night.
anything like that. Yeah.
I'm not crossing a flash flood. A certain death for me or the horse.
Or you weren't stupid enough to walk in it.
Actually, I should
How
probably
deep is the
I should fix this a bit. I could fix this a bit. God damn it.
Okay, see that kind of makes him have.
Okay, so
Better
we could
choice.
still go to said building. I was just pointing out. I was just seeing it and going, I ain't crossing that.
Okay, let me fix it up for you. My bad.
No,
There you go.
That's fine. Like I said, now they actually have a choice to get
No,
there.
I
instead
was
of-
more pointing out that even if you wanted to just go to that building, that ain't happening with a flash flood.
Anyway, oh yeah, let me draw
Thing is, it's obvious you don't want me to go to that town, yeah?
let me draw dunes and like dunes and high ground type areas.
or we just know that there's dunes and shit.
I know, but
Probably
it
easier and
makes
makes them
it makes it easier to kind of figure out what's going on. So
It helps Theron visualize. We need to help
Yeah.
Theron visualize.
so yeah, it helps me.
Margaret Thatcher naked on a cold day.
What the hell are
What?
you watching?
Austin Powers.
Oh,
Oh,
A very
oh,
silly scene.
it was.
You know who Margaret Thatcher is, don't you? Gang probably does, because we had a lot of interference in South African politics in that time.
okay, there you go.
I just believe we did, didn't we?
Yeah, there was some stuff. Anyway,
There was some stuff.
enough of that.
Alright,
Do
then,
something.
so
My
what
horrible
is the
drawings.
horse?
Yes.
So
There you go.
What's going to happen here? Is Min and Nancy going to go towards that silhouette, or are they going to stand on the dunes? Turn
Seeing
off in
as
space.
out of character, I have a feeling he wants me to go. He wants us to go towards that building. Fuck it. Min,
Hey, it's
you-
okay.
Actually,
Well, it might not be deep. The flash flood might not be deep, and the big tidal wave already rushed through.
Flowing water. If it goes up to a human's ankles, you're fucked.
And
Yeah.
it's
I
sand,
know.
So basically, it's a death
You're-
trap.
Yeah, basically.
So you go. It might not be that deep. I'm sorry, but it would be deep enough to kill me. No, thank you.
But what about your horse?
Oh, the horse would die the same way. 'Cause it
The
wouldn't be
horse
able to
would
control its
probably be
weight.
just as vulnerable, especially if it's carrying my character's weight and min
And all the stuff in its saddle.
and all my shit. Yeah.
It'd just fall over too.
Basically, it's like giving a piranha a load of meat and putting your hand in at the same time.
Okay. Anyway, there you go. That's it.
Alrighty then. So you guys have a clear path to your silhouette.
So my tune
Hey.
looks at Chansey, looks out from the tall view of the sand dune, turns towards him and says, "We're fucked."
I don't know if there's a proper word for that she could use. Because I know they don't use fuck.
Oh, fuck it.
But what about Kislevites? Maybe Kislevites do.
We'll just, for convenience, say they do.
Actually, I'm pretty sure they use that word in Gutrix and Felix when Eureka uses the word.
Are you talking about?
Anyway.
You talking about the vampire girl?
Yeah, she was a Kisslevite noble prior.
Oh yeah.
She was Felix's girlfriend, basically.
I really wish they were able to get that to work out, because they tried even after she turned to a vampire to make it.
No, it's right that they didn't try and make it work out. Because she was a vampire.
They should have tried. They're
No, they shouldn't have. It was how they ended it was correct and good. It was perfect.
Anyway,
and
we're
fine.
getting way sidetracked.
We are.
Yes.
Darren.
And Min's character says you're fucked. So what are we gonna do?
We need to keep. Oh fuck! French accent.
Come on.
Come on.
Yep. Come on, bro.
We need to keep moving, otherwise we'll get caught in this flesh flood and die. And I start trying to coerce the horse that we're going, I think, south. So we're following.
Yeah, it would be south.
We're
So
not,
let me.
we're keeping away from it. That we know if it starts flowing further out, it won't catch us because we can move further
There's
away.
a giant north symbol for you right there.
Or I can look at the map and work it out because saying is the road is along the coast. Logic sense. So I suppose we go this way. Did you dismount or are you staying on the horseman?
I'm staying on the horse.
So we're going around, trying to find a way to get past it.
Hold up
let's
one.
stop at this
Oh look,
point.
a building.
Hold up one. Hold
Oh,
up one.
Wait, we have to wait. He said back here.
Oh boy.
If he drops 6 assassins on me,
Well, I mean, kind of be unbelievable because it a flash flood even. The assassins
Yeah.
would be around there.
The flooding starts moving further this way.
So they move faster.
so we move faster. Oh look, a building.
Woo! Okay, we can get rid of the map.
That's the point of it.
Well, he was just in case you could have chosen to go back or all those other stuff.
Yeah, you could.
He would
You,
have gone.
you
Knowing
could.
hit Theron, he would have gone. Oh look, there's another flash flood behind you. Looks like the only way is forwards."
You could have gone to where that giant explosion was too. That was open too.
How come the flash flood seems to have appeared there?
Which one are you trying to get? The ruins one?
Yes.
Okay, it's right here. I gotta go and put the other ones back.
How do I hide these?
You can't. Like you said, what you
That,
can do.
that's what I said. You
Well,
save them
yeah.
to your personal settings.
If you want to do that, you can just do save. Basically, you right click on it, say save object, and you can label them what the map is, like gravel, cave, ruins, oasis. Let me move all these. Wait, stop. There's models over here. Let me move them for you. Alright, well, okay, you get it.
Locked. So where's the entrance?
The silhouette they saw.
Hold
Yeah,
up
we now
one.
know it's a
Hold
building.
on.
Oh look, building.
Lock.
Okay.
There you go.
So they're coming from here?
Yes.
Okay, I'll move them over there then. Go.
And is it a compound kind of thing from looking from outside? Is it like a compound or is it a building?
It looks like it's like a kind of like a compound. It probably looks like it used to be a trading post at one time before.
Or a little homestead or something.
Yeah, a little homestead type
We
thing.
don't have an idea what it is yet. We just know it looks like it's a compound and there's buildings inside.
Is
Okay,
there
that's all.
light emanating from inside?
New.
It's fuck all.
Okay.
Do I see light? Absolutely no. I moved this dismount.
Did you ever make the
You immediately pass out.
Did you? Oh yeah, you should roll to see if you pass it or not. It's been quite a while.
What, between that hill and there?
It was like 3 miles. So
A
Give
few
him a
miles.
full time.
At least give it until he gets inside a building.
no, we'll see if he passes out right at the entrance, and Min has to drag him into one of the buildings.
Alrighty then. That'd be a toughness then. Well, no, actually, it could be a willpower too. That's up to the DM. They're about the same, anyways.
Unless I roll toughness and then if I fail toughness, I roll a willpower because the willpower.
I was just about to suggest that.
I don't know. That
Yeah,
sounds
they're probably-
metagaming right there.
Well, no,
Yeah,
because
but
the toughness
that's
is
not
your
metagame.
ability-
That's me going. What should I roll?
Yeah.
Metagame's me going. Oh, I know there's skeletons in there, so I'm gonna start enchanting my sword, even though my character doesn't know. That's metagame.
Oh yeah, true.
This is me going. What should I roll? Should I roll a toughness and then if I fail that, I roll a willpower? Basically, me going. My body's going. No, but my mind's going. Stay the fuck away.
So we're letting you decide there.
True. Okay, there you
So I guess that's.
go. Do a willpower. Like your strength is pretty much sapped right now.
No!
He failed epically.
Chancey.
I slide off the horse.
Yes, as soon as you enter the compound, seeing that there might be shelter, your body ends up finally getting tired and you slump and fall off the horse in front of Min.
There is a loud clunk as I hit the ground.
Oh my.
It's audible.
I don't know,
Have
it's
fun trying to carry me.
it's sand, so you know.
Yes, but I'm wearing a lot of armor.
He is.
There is an audible clunk.
Yes.
Wearing 2 layers of armor.
Okay.
I'm wearing, just for context, I'm wearing a shit ton of mail, leather, and a plate helmet.
Hey, Chancey, did you ever end
And
up
I'm wearing the sword.
did you ever end up creating that horse icon without a rider?
No, I've been very busy this week.
Yeah.
Okay, so all of these buildings right here, they are in shambles, yes?
Yeah, but you know, some of them might have some roofing on them or not. You're gonna have to explore.
Okay.
Couldn't you tell at a glance if one of them's got roofing? She would probably see the rain falling in it.
Well, yeah, she would have to go and look to see if rain is falling in it. Like, for
There's
example,
a hole-
like
there's a hole
like
there, and
like
there's a hole there.
true.
So
Let me roll. Let me roll. See what has shelter and not.
and if she can't see it, don't tell her.
Okay.
Like, I wouldn't say anything about this bit and this bit.
Because it's still raining pretty hard, so your visibility is still pretty low.
If you look at her sight lines, she could probably tell if that bit there's sheltered and that immediate bit's sheltered and possibly
Okay.
further in.
So, that one's screwed. That one's screwed, and this one is
Don't
okay.
tell us about them. Ah.
She can see that one, where she's at.
Remember, she's still on the horse, and the walls aren't really that
Yeah.
high because they're all torn down.
Yeah, that one's okay.
You wouldn't be able to see anything.
Yeah, I that's why I didn't mark on what was this one.
Right, I'm just seeing if I have anything. I
So,
can use
how much
here.
does... Hey, let's see, let's find out. How much does Chancey weigh with his armor?
Probably needs to
So-
grab some rope and tie it to the horse and have him
Well,
get dragged
how
through
much
the
does he
sand.
weigh? He weighs 200.
The horse would be able to pull me if you manage to coerce the horse to move me.
Yeah.
But I am heavy, and you've actually got to
200?
get me on the horse or get me in a way that the horse will pull me without getting me hurt.
Yeah, tie a rope to you and drag you through the sand.
I don't have any rope.
90. So his armor by itself
Okay.
weighs the same amount he does almost. So he weighs twice what he does. So it's like 430 pounds. Oh, I forgot the sword
Okay,
too.
so I am going to painstakingly remove all of his armor
I wouldn't do that.
and put it on the horse.
I wouldn't do that.
I wouldn't do that.
Why?
It
Because
would
if
take
shit goes
way
down, you
too
need to wake
long.
me up.
Also, it would take way too long too to remove all that.
Well, I mean, as long as
You're-
it would take me to drag him or
Uh,
figure out a way
actually,
to
removing
tie
all
him
that
to the
armor
horse.
because he has leather and mail and soul strapped. Plus, he's laying down face first.
I mean,
or
let's
on his
be
back.
honest. I mean, how long does it take you to undress somebody?
Armor
for
takes a
armor,
very long
Depends, I don't know
Right.
how quick you are at undressing people.
Pretty quick.
so you're looking at maybe 1 to 2 hours. It all depends. It takes.
Yeah, that's why knights had squires to put on all their armor and take it
it's
off.
raining,
No, my character
so-
can put his own armor on. It's not heavy enough to be having to do that, but it's the point that the armor is still fully around me, and it's an effort to take it off, and you might as well just pull me, because you got to lift my part of me up to take my armor up
Yep.
off.
Okay.
Because I'm
Also,
wearing
you put
So,
mail-
so
leather,
here's the
leather.
thing,
Oh,
guys.
wait. Stop. Min, there's actually way more options that we're discussing here. So this is basically where you go and you decide what are you going to do.
I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to do, but I'm getting C-blocked.
Okay, do what you feel like doing. If you want to take off his armor, go ahead and take off his armor. It's just going to take a while.
like possibly an hour,
1 to 2 hours because of the rain's also making it harder to get to the latches.
and the fact
everything.
I'm basically unconscious.
Okay, enough. Basically, we gave her that option, and there's other
I'm just
options.
saying
You can
difficulty
like
would be
there, here, like
Let me see what I have in my trappings.
you can do other options like leave them there and go search to see if you can find some rope
Okay,
inside
give me a
rooms
second
or something
here.
like that.
I will. Give me a
Darren,
second.
just wait.
Wait, that's just thinking. I didn't know Min had maps. Why didn't we use them earlier?
My character
Does she?
out of gaming.
No,
Mine does.
I was reading Dallas's character sheet, but I didn't realise until I went, hang on, zoomed out and it said Broodfang. I was like, oh.
Yeah,
I
my
don't have
character has
anything.
maps.
So I'm going to do a.
Whack him round the head with the quarterstaff.
Bash him in the head a couple times. He'll never
I'm
wake
going
up
to
again.
do a perception check and to see if I can sense anything magical around.
Okay.
Actually, wait. Before you do that, it's actually a different role for that. It's under willpower for magical sense.
Right.
So, yeah, just basically beat a 46 and you're fine. Yay! There's magic. She knows about it and where it's at.
There's no magic in the area.
Dang.
Would she be able to sense if the storm is magical in nature at all?
Mm.
Very true. Very true.
Well,
'Cause
I
remember
asked
where we're at.
that on the ship, and
But you didn't pass
but
the
I
check.
had,
You failed the
but
roll
I
though.
had, but no, I don't know. But you guys
Y-
were saying
your-
that there was magic everywhere, so I wouldn't be
Your
able to
character
sense
has
the
an
storm.
innate
That was
ability
on
to
the
detect
ship.
magic.
It's
Nope.
different
No,
now.
wait.
What your ability does is
wait.
allows you to focus down and locate the source of said magic.
Okay.
Right,
Min,
but the
for-
source of the magic is far off from
Well,
where
wait,
I
Min.
understand.
No, for the role you did for the magical sense, you're trying to detect my character's warp stone he had. It wasn't for the storm. You haven't yet rolled to see if the storm's magical. You only rolled to try to find my character's warp stone when we were on the ship. So this would be your
Okay,
first
so
roll for
what
the
is-
storm.
So, okay, so does that roll count, or does that I have to do it for
No.
something?
It's just flat for everything. That's how magical sense works. So basically, you wouldn't see anything in the town be magical, but you would know there's some kind of magical entity with this storm.
Got it. Okay. All right. So I am going to go
Walk
and
off.
search this area for anything.
Meanwhile, while I'm
to
unconscious, my
tie
horse is just
him.
nuzzling me, trying to wake me up and failing.
Yep.
So I am going to search the ruins that are not covered for any kind of rope or tether, something to attach him to his horse.
Okay.
Is that fair?
Yeah.
I don't know how to ask for that.
Silly
Okay.
question. My horse obviously has stirrups. Would my foot still be caught in the stirrups?
What would I roll for that?
Search,
Everyone rolls that
which
one.
is under.
Because
Or
if so,
maybe
you just need to
exercise.
guide the horse and it will pull me along anyway.
No, you just completely fell off the horse.
Yeah. How would the horse pull you along though?
Oh, if his
No,
foot was
I
still
need
caught
to
in the
Attach
stirrup.
you to the horse.
If his
What?
foot was still caught in the
Somehow.
stirrup and stuff.
Oh,
that's
his
One of
foot
the
Leave
was
reasons the
caught
stirrup
in the
exists is to
stirrup.
prevent the rider from falling off as easily.
His foot is still caught up in the stirrup.
No.
Okay. Oh, okay.
And man, you'd roll for search, which is under your intelligence.
But it doesn't stop you from grabbing his foot and reattaching it to the stirrup.
Hmm.
As I said, man, this is
I'm
this
gonna
is
put
this
your foot in a stirrup.
this is roleplay. You can say anything, and we'll see if it happens or not.
Yep, it's all your choice at the end.
Okay. So you searched around the house, and you see that it was a sign. There was signs of battle here. Old blood stains cover the walls. A few rusted swords, a skeleton here and there, and then also some really old fabric that looks like it was a like window curtains next to one of the windows.
Okay, so I grabbed the window curtains, and how would I shred it?
Don't
I
you
guess
have
I
a
could
knife?
No.
He does not.
No, I
could-
guess I could borrow Chancey's sword. Like, I guess his sword is laying
You're
on the
better off
ground.
grabbing one of the old ones, just saying.
Yeah, there's
Oh,
yes,
okay.
swords on the
Okay.
ground.
It might be a bit of work because it might be blunted due to rust, but it will still cut.
Rusted stuff can still cut cloth.
Yeah, rusted stuff can still cut.
Okay, so
But it blunts
I
naturally.
cut the curtains into strips, like thick strips,
Okay.
and start tying the strips together.
I should have taken a knife, shouldn't I, just to stick a little knife.
Yeah,
Weapons.
that like
I've got a sword, an axe, a lance. No, no.
like in a like top 5 items to always have in a D&D thing, a knife was like labeled like number 1.
My character doesn't need one. He has
Okay.
claws.
Yeah.
So I've attached the strips now to the back of his horse,
Suppose first
and
purchase
I
I'm
have
making is a knife.
I have
Butter knife.
tied the other part to Chancey's belt.
Okay.
And
So
I'm leading his. I'm going
I
to
have a
lead
belt.
his horse over here.
Oh yeah, I do have a belt, don't I?
okay,
Is
Does she
the
have to-
opening
Chancey,
for this
does she have
place?
to roll an animal charm to see if the horse follows her?
yeah, I was about to say that. You're going to have to do your animal
Okay.
charm to see if the horse follows you or not.
Charm. Okay. That falls under
It's fellowship.
the ship. Okay.
The horse runs into the flash flood.
So here's something I noticed. I have animal training, but I don't have charm animal. So where would animal training come in?
So
Just
my
to train
fellowship
an
is
animal.
41.
Yeah, you failed
Wow.
that. The horse stomps its feet and just whines at you. And it doesn't move.
Refusing to go anywhere.
Yeah, it refuses
This is
to
when you
move.
have to use bribery of food.
Well, you don't have to tell her that. She could figure it out herself. But yeah, bribery food's a good option.
Or just like swine on the ass and have it run with Chansey and see if he doesn't hit
That could end badly.
I actually have that planned out to see if, because end up doing a roll, and I'm going to see what ends up happening if that happens.
Don't.
It's
It will probably cause me to get killed. There is a lot
No.
of rocks.
got armor. You'll be okay. Just be dented up a bit.
Percussion
What
can
if the
still
horse runs
kill.
into one of the rivers?
Trust me,
Okay.
Dallas. Percussion was how you killed a knight.
Well, I know.
Anyways,
But use blunt weapons.
Okay,
So-
so I go into Chancey's little bag and grab the horse's food and lure him over here. Now, let me ask you, is this opening for this building big enough for the horse or no?
no, it's just a human-sized opening.
Okay.
Okay, let me roll to see. Bup. And the horse follows you.
I was gonna say, would I have rolled for the horse, seeing as technically it rolls as a second?
You're
character
unconscious.
itself?
Don't do anything.
Yeah, but the horse is my character. That's what I'm trying to say. So while I can't roll for anything Philip does,
And also, your roping that you tied onto Chancey was able to carry his weight.
Oh, okay. Awesome.
I rolled to see if it would rip or not.
Okay.
horse follows, leaves knight behind.
Yeah, horse follows. Chancey gets left behind right here.
And he drowns.
Suddenly,
in water.
skeleton grabs Chancey and drags him into the sand. Rip.
Okay, so everything that I found was from this building, correct?
Yeah, from the first building, yes.
Okay. So
You haven't
I'm
actually
going to
searched
go
this one yet.
ahead and search this building. I
Okay.
guess I'll roll for that.
And
Under
it's under-
intelligence, right?
Yep, under intelligence, correct.
Now, just quickly, while that's being rolled,
Yes.
that large building,
I don't think I got that.
can Min see into it now?
Oh yeah,
The
she
fact
can
that
see
it's
into
there and
it.
The door's knocked down.
She can see
And
into
that
it,
would be large
and
enough for a horse.
bam, there you go.
I'm sorry, what?
You
That's another
since
building
you since
there
you
and
turn
it's
the
open.
corner, you can actually see into it, and you see that it also has a roof as well.
Okay.
And it's large enough to get the horse in. Guessing by the fact it's two
Oh,
cars wide.
okay.
Anyway, you search that room, and you see nothing but more signs of battle and some rusted kitchen utensils.
Yum yum.
If licking them tells you anything, it might still taste of something.
Don't do that.
Okay.
Want some?
That was a
If you-
joke, so don't
Yeah,
do
don't-
what I just said.
Yeah, that's bad.
All right. So I guess I will try to lead the horse over here. Do I do another charm roll?
The
the
horse is
larger
following
building?
you, but I will do a roll to see if the rope will carry him there. And yep, the horse
Oh.
the rope does not snap. Your improvised rope still carries his weight.
Congratulations, man. You are a successful seamstress.
More accurately, you were
Always
successful in getting the
high.
horse to drag the knight along.
No, the rope was strong enough to carry your weight. Weight is the biggest thing. So she is a professional seamstress.
Which is entertaining,
Okay.
considering the fact that if you actually look at my character's weight and then factor in his armor, holy shit, am I heavy?
Yeah,
Yes.
I don't know how you're able
I
to.
would like to do a perception check and to see if I can find some lumber to start a small fire. And I guess, you know what? I'll look around this building first. So perception, I guess,
Yeah.
to see what's
It's
in
a
there.
search check.
Is
but
there any
some
check
damage.
that you could do for, like, memory? Like, remembering something?
I
would
think
it
that's
just be-
up to the
Search-
DM.
Is under
Because you probably would have
fellowship,
remembered
you
that you
said?
saw me...
No, sir.
Intelligence.
Intelligence.
Intelligence. Okay.
I was going to say, you probably would remember that you saw me pulling a tinderbox
My
off my
intelligence is
horse's
43.
saddle and saddlebags.
Or remember, she can start a fire by herself too.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
can.
It's magic.
I mean, there's a bit of firewood in there.
Well,
um,
I'm going to look
failed.
for fireworks.
not much.
Yeah, it failed, so I don't find anything in this building.
Well, yeah, you don't find anything useful, but you notice the two doors are wooden doors, so
But they're probably damp, though, aren't they?
I was just looking to see if there was anything in there. So,
Yeah. You just see that there was, like, you know, a wooden table and more signs of battle, and that's about it. And skeletons everywhere.
Yeah, skeletons.
and skeletons. Okay. All right. So I'm going to take one of those dull swords and try to hack up that table a little bit into pieces so I can burn it.
Okay.
What would I do? Strength?
No,
Probably
there's nothing really going on. You chop up the wood into pieces. It's fragile wood because it's been sitting there for God knows how long.
Okay, I guess I have to roll.
Is it dry though?
Well, there's
because
a
that
roof
part's
over
under
it.
the roof. Yeah.
Okay.
Door wouldn't be, but yeah, that table should be fine.
Okay, so I have to roll to see if I can start a flame.
I
That would
mean,
be one
you
of
have
the-
magic to start fire and the wood's there. I don't know if this is a situation that demands it.
Yeah, you're not in a combat situation, so you're not under stress to make the fire.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, so you.
Alright,
It'd be
so I
funny
make
if
a
she's
fire.
fucked up and created a demonic infestation out of nowhere.
Oh
Though.
my God.
I don't know. Can her fire spell actually do that? Because like she kind of draws them in a
Any
different
use of the
way.
Lord of Winds of Magic can draw demons.
Yeah, so she takes her stuff from the elements like around
It's
here.
up to you.
Nah, I don't think she like starting a small fire the way that hedge mages do it will summon a demon. So yeah, we're good.
Basically, what you're
You'd be
saying is she's
surprised.
basically making enough sparks to start the tinder up and burn it, but she's not. If it was a fireball, yeah, demons might notice.
She's
Yeah,
not gonna
I'm
she's not
I'm
gonna be.
okay with
I'm
that.
only capable of starting small
Yeah.
fires.
Yeah, she's not gonna be like Serena from
Yeah, she
Vermintide
remember,
and
her magic lore she's using is head magic, which it can't create enough fire to hurt anybody. Just like maybe a slight burn, and then divine magic for healing and buffing. She doesn't actually know the lore from fire yet.
Okay, fair enough. I haven't looked at the hedge mage's rules because I don't want to meta in that sense of learning everyone else's classes fire.
Well, bro, you betted my character. That's cheap.
What do you mean? I just know what Veronica can do. It's an assassin.
I know.
It's
I'm
self-explanatory.
kidding
What I
around.
more mean is
Whoa.
I still don't know your abilities, bar what you've got on there. But I don't know what spells Min can use. I just know she's, as you said, a hedge mage, so doesn't mean.
Yep.
a
Bro,
power
Anyway,
of
what's
she's
happening?
So
I'm
I,
kidding around with you. Sorry, man. Go ahead.
so the search that I did, that was just like a general search of the area. of
yeah,
the
you
room.
can actually take time
Am I going
to.
to search the skellies and all that other stuff.
Yeah, you can actually go and search the skeletons. You notice that there are. Let me.
The horse starts to follow, pulling me behind.
Whoa.
Or have you
Nelly.
untied me and left me and put me in a? Oh, hang on, what's that?
Those are the
The
skeletons.
whites are skeletons.
Oh God, he's got markers for him.
Oh.
Wait, didn't you get skeleton cards?
Our GM is improving each
They're not
go.
living skeletons
Yet.
yet.
Well, I sense no magic.
Yeah, but
Means
like
they can't be
wait,
risen.
wait.
a
There.
necromancer
Don't
could
put
wander
any
in.
skeletons there.
I wasn't. I wasn't
just
gonna put
making
skeletons in there.
All
And
we
we'll-
know,
Yeah,
they
'cause
could
she
be
didn't
spooky,
check that
scary
one yet.
skeletons with their dupe
spooky,
holes.
scary
they're-
skeletons.
They're Tomb King skeletons. They're gonna come up and kill everybody. Oh no!
We're a little too far from the Tomb King skeletons, so.
I thought the
So
carrier
there's an
engulfed
necromancer.
nearly the entirety of the desert areas of the Southlands.
It did.
Yeah.
Okay, so I have untied Chansey for this time.
Giggity.
Okay.
Did you give him a good slap?
I did.
Okay, roll to see if the slap wakes you up,
The
Chansey.
stubble hurts your hand.
Chansey, roll to see if the slap wakes you up.
What would I roll against?
You just do willpower at that point. Because your willpower is pretty much your body recognizing you got hit.
900. Oh, hang on. Is that 9?
9.
A 9.
That's 9. You wake up then.
I
You-
wake the fuck up.
You wake up, but you're in an extremely groggy state. So, yeah.
Did nothing else happen during the time I was asleep?
Besides Min dragging you through the sand, so you got like a shit ton of sand in your armor right now.
So no. Okay, that's all I needed to know.
All right, so I guess I'll go ahead and.
I'm
Start
not
with the
saying
first
anything too loud because it's
skelly.
stuff I've meant.
So
to
you already started the
Door.
fire, and so Chansey's kind of like laying in a groggy state next to the fire with lots of sand in his armor as well.
I hate sand. It gets everywhere. Lives on desert
Does.
planet. Motherfucker.
So that's what you rolled, Min?
Yeah.
You see that he's wearing clothing, and he also has a purse with a few copper coins. So let me get you some copper coins.
Okay. Can you tell me the clothing? Is it just like regular clothing?
Yeah, just
Like a
regular.
villager?
It's just regular villager clothing and stuff.
Okay.
The region. Where are you? Bam, that's what you found.
Yeah. Okay. All right. I guess I'll go on to the next one.
Okay, let me see. It is now, since the whole thing started, it is now probably around like 10 o'clock in the morning now.
So this is basically
Happening at the same
they're
time.
doing this while we're going through the cave in
Yes.
the Skaven area.
And what
Yeah.
time is it when they got to where they were?
They got there around like
right now.
like 4 in the morning. Was when
Oh,
they
so
were.
we've still got another 6 hours. Okay.
No. But by the time they left off, it was probably like almost like 6 in the evening and all that stuff.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
Yeah, but what I
so
mean is it'd be
am
another 6 hours of
searching-
this before we came to sync
I'm
with
searching
them.
this Skelly over here.
Wait. Are you good? Go ahead, man. Then I'll say the thing after you're done.
okay, let's
So,
see.
This one right there. Closest. The one next to the door. No, the one next to the one next to the door.
Okay, you notice that he's wearing soldier armor and that he has that his rib cage is broken from like a strike and all that stuff. So the armor is actually ruined as well.
Broken from the inside. Something must have burst out.
Alien.
Gary.
All
Yeah,
these strange
and-
eggs over
Okay,
here.
So like he has like chainmail armor that was ruined. His helmet is in a rusted state, and also he looks like he is wearing completely different colors in his armor than the citizen that you saw was dead too.
So,
Okay,
just
so
quickly for
at
Min's...
this point, I'm going to ask Chansey if he's ever seen these colors in war.
That's one thing I was going to say, which is tapped on, but not going to roll it yet. What's the armor style? What's it styled like? Is it Bretonnian styled, or is it...
It's Arabic style.
It's very mixed, so it's basically armor. Okay. It's
It-
generic
It's
armor.
Arabic.
No, it's like, you know, looks like it's like Arabic style colors, like Arabic colors and stuff.
Right. Would I be able to do it? I do have genealogy and heraldry, but I always presume that would fit more with Bretonnian colours. I could roll, seeing as I have my character's got history in Bretonia, but it's up to you. Would you allow me to roll?
Yeah, we'll see that. Yeah, go ahead
Or
and
should
roll.
I just roll with a disadvantage or something?
No, go ahead
Up
and
to you.
roll. We'll roll, and you have like
Move
a
up.
10% disadvantage because you've been here, but but you know, it could be older colors than what you're used to or something like that.
So, I do have common knowledge Arabic.
Yes.
So...
And he's also basically unconscious, so yeah, 10%.
Yeah,
okay.
you're half unconscious, so I could actually throw an even higher percentage, but I'm not gonna do that.
What's that other dice say?
1.
91. Okay. No.
You cannot recognize the colors whatsoever.
Okay, so I'm going to move on to
these
the
colours,
next
I don't know them.
Okay.
Why does my head hurt?
Now, one moment.
Hmm.
Just so you guys are asking about the sync time. What Theron said was when we actually started going down, the Skaven tunnel was like 9 a.m. And so it's roughly right now our time for me and Gaines is either 11 or noon. So you guys are probably roughly 3 hours behind us currently for sync time.
So, the soldier to the north of the horse, or
Just above.
So you're over here.
Yeah, she's over there at this
just
point.
searched.
Oh, okay, that one. Okay, you noticed that it looked like it was a chef, and that's about
a
it.
chef. Does he have cleaver?
The chef's at the door.
Does he have anything on him?
It's
Don't
all
get any
it's all
funny
it's all
ideas.
it's all rusted equipment.
A rusty cleaver's still a dangerous thing.
Yeah,
Dry
he just has like, you know, just normal looking clothes, but he's near like the oven and stuff. So
Okay. Oh, there's an oven in there. Is the oven completely
Busted.
busted?
you're gonna have to search to see if it is or not.
Okay. Let's do that.
And nope.
You cannot recognize the style of oven.
Okay. I'm gonna move on to the next skelly then.
Not gonna question that, but okay. You can't recognise the style of oven. What is it? A Panasonic or a...
No, it's like, you know,
Dutch oven?
But... Yeah.
the skeleton is so decayed that you can't find anything. It's just pile of bones that are pretty much dust.
Whoa, don't forget. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Search them all. Get some stuff.
You can see that the pile of bones were probably like looks like he was the chieftain of this little area, but you couldn't find anything on him.
Okay.
What is the men's willpower that she needs to in order to pass?
Intelligence, she needs to pass 43.
Okay. Ooh boy.
That's a really good search.
You find a sword on this guy that's actually in pretty good condition.
Can you describe the sword? Is it?
It looks like
Is it?
it looks like a
saber
scimitar.
Or
It looks like a scimitar.
Oh, it's a scimitar.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just a basic steel.
I'll
Just
pick
a
that
basic
up.
steel scimitar. Yeah.
Yeah. So how do I do that?
You just pick it up and put it in your inventory.
Just pick it up.
All right. So
Yep.
all right. I'm new at this, so I don't know if I have to
Oh, you're
roll
good.
to grab it.
No,
okay,
we're
so
just saying.
okay. So
And
I
then you
grabbed
just
the
put it in your
scimitar.
inventory.
Yeah. Okay. Let me
When
put
you
that
have-
in my trapping.
No.
4 birds worth. That's a lot of
Just
feathers.
Go on to the next guy too.
I think you searched everybody in that building.
Nope. The
There's
last one she
still
has
one
to check
here.
is that one, and then this
Yeah. No, I did. I checked this one. I
one.
have
Okay,
one
so
more.
then this one. That's a good check too. That's a bad check.
It was a basically destroyed, decrepit skeleton. Okay, yeah, that's it. And
no,
let's
I
see-
have all these other skellies to check.
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Whoa, Chansey, let's see what Chansey's gonna do. Chansey, you've been slowly waking up. The fire's been the fire has been pretty much warming you out, and the sand has been extremely annoying and itchy in your suit. So, what are you doing at this time?
I hate sand. It gets it. No. I'll try have to find the quote just to quote it.
It's
hate
rough
sand.
and coarse,
I
and it
have
gets
lost.
everywhere.
It's rough.
Yeah,
It's
remember you're
everywhere.
trained in it because you're a knight.
Oh yeah.
You just have it's just shitty because you have armor and it reduces your agility.
Yep.
So it's kind of like if your parry fails and someone else attacks you, you can do a parry and dodge. It's just a shitty dodge, but hey, it's better than nothing.
better than nothing. Wait, how did this? Yeah, I'm not going to argue.
How to what?
I was going to say how did the sand get everywhere? And I thought, wait.
You got dragged.
sand.
You got dragged through the sand.
It's sand. There's no point arguing that one.
Hey, at
Who's
least
gonna
it's not like 115 degrees out, and you're
I
wearing
tried
heavy.
standing up.
Okay, roll a
Remember,
strength
I'm
check.
extremely physically tired. So what is it?
Yeah, roll a strength test, and you
Or
got
willpower.
no, it's strength test on this one, and you're going to be on hard, so negative 20%.
Wow. That's like almost
I am
negatives for this
definitely
poor
going to
guy.
fail this. Nope, that's not a roll. There we go.
Let's see if he succeeds.
Oh, you would have failed anyways. You
Okay.
try to get up, and and then you clump, then your knees buckle, and you fall back down.
Maybe
Into
you
the
should just
fire.
rest.
And then Min hears a gigantic loud curse coming from Chansey as he falls and bites his damn tongue.
Man.
No, you just hear me swear in French, I mean Bretonian, and a clunk as the armor as I come back down, and I go, and you just hear something about blasted knees. but it doesn't make much sense because it's all in Bretonian.
Yes. Okay. So by the time, Min's searching all
I
the
need to go and
skeletons.
find
So
Google
Min's
Translate.
searching all the skeletons, and Chansey, pretty much trying to get up and failing epically, and like basically an hour passes at that time.
Oh,
But
okay,
you
so
just-
none of the other skellies has anything on them.
I don't know. You haven't searched them.
Oh.
I'm just saying an hour
Oh,
passed
okay.
to search these
An hour passed,
skeletons
gotcha.
in here. Like an hour passed.
Translate.google.com. Oh, they don't have a Bretonian option.
It looks
I
like
think that's a
Option for
fail.
what?
yeah, it's a fail. You just see like a skeleton wearing what looks like a burqa, and that's about it. What's up?
I don't know why I found that so.
The fact that
It's
very obvious Muslim references.
I'm joking. And it's not a burqa. It's just female clothing. Arabic female clothing. What would it be?
Just say it looks like it's the body of a woman. We'll leave it there.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying though, it's like this is supposed to be. I think because Arabic is
It was
supposed to
only
be.
really burqas originated in the nomadic Arabic tribes. because
Yeah,
it worked, and everyone wore them.
yeah. I'm just trying to
But
remember. I'm just trying to remember
Just
that Arabic
say
has it.
It's obvious it's a woman by the clothing the body
Yeah.
has remaining.
True.
Leave it there.
Got it. Why are you trying to
If
make
Min
this?
wants-
Okay.
Going on to
Anyways.
the last one.
Okay.
it's
The last
easier and
one.
quicker.
Okay.
Wait, whoa, she got 100. She do a crit fail.
That's a
there.
critical fail.
No, is she?
Like, she stubbed your feet.
Oh, you
I
So-
did? I
Come
rolled
on, bro.
100? No, I
DM,
thought it
bro.
was already.
No,
if
did you?
If you get all zeros, it's the
No. She didn't roll
I didn't
100.
get zeros.
She didn't.
Yeah,
She
all
rolled a 50 on that
zeros.
one.
100.
She just picked it up
Yeah.
and then rested it when we were talking about the clothing.
And
Yeah.
that's no
And that one, you see, it's a body of a child, and there's like it looks like a diary next to the child.
Oh, I pick up the diary and read it.
It's in a language you
Can
do not
read
understand.
Arabic?
Oh, I
Arabic?
cannot read
No, she
Arabic.
can't.
So, okay, I just put it into my trappings.
Okay.
Yeah, she just sees lots of scribbles.
That's interesting. Okay.
God damn it, Chansey! Enough of the metagating.
I'm not meta.
You could say it out loud. You're in this thing.
No, because Min's not there.
But you are doing your thing, so you could tell us what you could tell Chansey
Very
and Gabe
well.
what you're doing.
Very well. Seeing as Theron's going to moan and complain and have a go at me. My character, as he's lying there, seeing as it's futile to try and get up, takes the helmet off, puts it next to him, trying not to let sand get more into it, pulls the hood down so he's got his head so he can hear and thing, tries to unbuckle his belt, unbuckle his sword, and bring it so it's across him.
Okay, when you
So it's
pulled
on
your
his lap.
helmet off, a ton of sand just fell out of it.
Enough to build a sandcastle.
Yeah. Actually, since it was raining, it wouldn't be sand. It would be mud. You have mud all over your damn armor.
On the inside of the armor.
Yeah.
If it was mud, it wouldn't have got in like that then. Sand
Have
would've
have
translucent
you
stuff.
ever been in a real muddy situation, but and been dragged
Yes,
through
I
the
live
mud?
in the UK.
Yeah, and dragged through the mud.
Every other foot is mud.
Mud still gets everywhere, just like sand.
Yeah,
Okay.
but not
It's
in
not
I'd say
fair.
sand. I'd say
Is that a
personal experience,
fail?
sand's 10 times worse.
Yeah, it's 10 times worse until mud dries off.
Okay,
Wait,
so I'll go on
you
to the
have
next one.
both. Because you're dragged into the dry area, and it's
Yeah.
still sandy there on the floor. By the
Yeah.
looks of things.
It's like basically all through here you have mud, and you like all through here you got dragged through the mud, and then you got dirt and sand through here.
Okay, now, again, Min's trying to say something.
Okay, what do you do, Min?
I failed on
Yeah. Okay.
that one. So I just rolled for this one.
Okay.
You got 19.
You see a necklace on that dude, and it's like 8, and it looks like a circle with 8 spikes on it.
Ooh.
And how is
8
he
spikes.
dressed?
I'm not 8, 6. My bad. Is it 8?
Okay, so
I was
how
gonna-
is
you
how
got us all
is-
excited there.
how is he dressed?
He is dressed
Filthy
in.
demon worshiper.
He's dressed in rags. Is basically what it is.
So he's a villager.
Yeah.
The necklace. Okay, so I take the necklace.
Hey,
Whoa,
hey,
a
Darren.
necklace that has an 8, 6
Wait.
points.
She doesn't know.
Wait, stop, Darren. She does know. In the college, they definitely teach apprentice wizards about
chaos.
freaking chaos magic, so she would know what the symbol
Okay.
is.
You
But
see.
Is that magical item? Because I already searched
It wouldn't
for
have to be a
magic.
magical item, but if it's an item that is signifiedly linked to chaos, aka it's an icon of chaos, you would know.
Yeah.
It's
It
tough.
basically he's wearing
my
a.
question was that necklace does not have any magic in it, correct?
No, it's non-magical.
Okay,
More or
so
less
I'm
pure,
taking
probably
it.
purely yeah. But what I'm saying is, if, as Theron said, it's 8 points. 8 points actually for the 40k chaos star.
Is it?
Or
It's
is
the
it
same.
like fantasy as well?
Same.
Oh, so they apply on both.
It's the same symbol.
The symbol of chaos is an 8-pointed star.
Yeah. There you go.
Symbolising the
There
eight,
it is.
8 forms of magic.
There you go. Right there.
Oh god damn it, Theron! You broke the map.
Well, I was moving it
did.
so she could see like an item.
You're giving her a
Okay.
picture. Anyways, man,
So-
what we're trying to say is, lore-wise, especially you being a Kizlevite, you would not even touch that thing. You'd burn it probably or get rid of it, but you wouldn't put it in your bags.
If you
Unless you know
if you
you've
realise
already
it was
been
chaotic,
corrupted.
I mean, it could be useful if there's people around. I could use
Well,
the
no.
necklace to subterfuge
Well,
and
like
get
you
out
said-
of a mess.
I mean, that's
Or a
fine,
witch
but like,
hunter
so you
could
also have
catch you with it and shoot you on the spot.
the
and a
thing-
lot
yeah,
of people have an idea what the chaotic signs are. In
Also,
some
what we're
form of
trying to tell
capacity.
you is, you being Kizlevite, your nation is constantly going
Yes.
to war with those guys. So you would hate that thing with a passion. Even if you
There
think
is
it's
another
useful,
thing, though.
you wouldn't use it.
There is
Oh, go
another
ahead,
thing
Jay.
there on. Order of the Light is the one that hoards all the chaos shit as well.
They hoard it.
Yes.
Well, they don't just
Oh.
hoard it per se. They basically they store it to keep it from being accessed by the forces of evil.
Well,
Got
then,
For instance,
I'm
they
taking it.
they are keeping the.
Anyway,
I think they keep
even with all this
Gaps
information,
contained.
even with all this information,
wait.
Min is keeping it. Min's keeping the icon. That's
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 fine.
all they're saying to it.
I mean, she's basically part of the Order of Light, anyways, because that's the magic she's going.
Yeah,
on,
I'm
so
giving
that
her
makes
more of a
sense now.
reason to.
Yeah, exactly. So you're good, man. Go ahead.
Okay. And that icon, you okay, let me see what you find.
My mercenary were here for that.
What's up?
My mercenary here for that.
Oh yeah, he would totally love that thing.
He'd pay you
Got it.
probably.
Okay,
Give me that.
you find what looks like a hunter's kit on there. That person, like knives and skinning materials on that guy.
Ooh, I'm taking that hunter's kit.
Hey, gang, look at this. Over here, the treasure hunters, and we're stuck in a rat-infested cave.
With
Oh,
warpstone.
Treasure hunter. I'm currently trying not to die. Or trying not to fall unconscious.
Okay, so pretty much searching the rest of those houses. Another hour passed, and while you were searching those bodies.
Okay, so now they're 1 hour behind us.
Do you want to roll for consciousness, or did you take a nap in that
Oh yeah,
time?
well, let me see how the storm's progressing first too. The
I mean,
storm
if
is-
it's 2
willpower.
hours, you would have been able to get some sleep.
So you notice also the rain is starting to
Barely
get. You also notice the rain is starting to get really light now. It's no longer a heavy rain, but more of like a sprinkle.
Okay, I've fallen asleep. I'm actually just there, and it's obvious I wasn't able to keep myself awake again. Even though I rolled, I've decided my character's fallen asleep.
Well, yeah,
Passed out.
it's your decision. You're like, okay, I'm gonna actually peacefully go to sleep.
However, it's very obvious that I'm not fully asleep. If that makes sense. I'm still.
Yeah, you're in that half
You're
awake
aware.
meditative sleep. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so that's the last roll for this last one.
Let me see what you got. Let me look at my paper and let me roll the die. Okay, you also see what looks like a wool outfit on this guy. Like it's not wool, furs. It looks like the outfit of somebody who's from the north would be wearing.
Oh,
You'd recognize it as Norscan.
Yes, basically. Since you're Kislev, you recognize the outfit as a Norscan outfit.
who is this?
This skeleton right here.
All right. Is Min? Oh no, Min's not anywhere near. Okay.
Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and grab that outfit, and then I'm going to take it back to Chansey and ask him if he what he thinks about all the stuff that I found.
Are you gonna show him the chaos icon as well?
No, I'm not.
Freak the fuck out!
I know what the chaos necklace is, but I am going to tell him that the chaos was in this area.
It'd be funny if she showed it to me. Hey, guess what? Surprise! I'm a chaos worshiper.
Flailing away, trying to pull the axe out, or just trying to stab you with the sword. So you've come back to the room, Theron.
Yes.
Can you make Min do a perception check of some form?
Okay, man, do your perception check.
Because one, you notice I'm asleep. It's obvious I'm asleep.
That would be intelligence. So
That's
she missed it.
Okay.
Okay, you go in and you recognize that Chansey is sleeping in a guarded
Okay.
position.
I'm just gonna get a sleep too before I pass out.
Well, actually, you got sleep, so you should be fine. Well, no, you did get rudely awakened. Never mind.
Yeah.
I think
Okay.
She might have been sleeping on the horse during that part of the ride. I don't know.
Okay. So it
I was
is.
looking forward.
So what time is it? It is around 11 o'clock now. Or
It's
It's Chico
noon
time.
now,
What?
basically.
What time is it, Dallas?
Noon. It's right
Okay.
now. That's where we're at for scene time right now.
Okay. It is.
No, it's adventure time.
Okay.
Yeah.
The rain starts picking up again.
I think they're still passed out.
I know. I'm just
Did you
doing
remember what I asked about the rolls?
hourly stuff. Okay, and now the storm has passed and the storm is gone, but you guys are still asleep.
Is anyone gonna come ambush him or anything, or is it?
Nothing happens. Well, how many hours are you sleeping, man?
I don't know.
My character's
3?
sleep deprived. He's sleeping as much as he tries.
Yeah, you're stuck on 10
I
hours.
mentioned.
By this time, Chansey's like 3 hours sleeping by now.
Yes, Chansey got to another 7 hours before he wakes up. You're that sleep deprived, but Min, you're not so sleep deprived. So how many hours are you sleeping?
About 3.
Okay, 3.
Also, Theron, Chance was trying to say something.
Did you remember what I messaged you about?
Which part?
Scroll up a little about a certain detail.
No.
Do I need to remind you?
Yar.
Reminder.
Oh. That. Well. Freaking roll a check then. Damn you.
He's passed out.
Yeah, he still needs to roll a check if he wants to freaking do his thing.
Hey, game, while they're busy doing what they're doing, how's those slave manacles?
Well, anyways, though, Chansey, the rolls have been low enough even for that stuff, so you're fine. You're sleeping fine. Anyways, Min, it's been 3 hours now and nothing's happened, except that the storm is gone.
We're now at 3 o'clock. 3
Yeah.
p.m.
Okay, so I wake up from fever dreams.
Okay.
It's chaos.
What are you rolling for, Min?
Oh, I don't know.
What's wrong with that?
She wants to roll. Okay.
You can
I
roll
don't
for
know. I'm
suck.
rolling for everything. So I wake up from fever dreams. I take the chaos item out of the bag, and wonder how the chaos traveled all the way
You
to
remember
this part of the land.
the Vikings got all the way to Baghdad.
Right, but my
Also-
character
They
doesn't
raid
really know
Arabic
that.
quite a lot.
My character's new to
Wait.
this area.
She
Also,
wouldn't know
wait,
that.
wait. Also, for you guys' information for metagaming, because it's actually part of the game's lore. In 5 years from this point, there's a chaos invasion that's actually building in this area. So that could be why. It could be the beginning of the. Obviously, none of you guys know that, but I'm just saying, history-wise, there's actually chaos invasion building up in this area, and like 20 years from now, they actually go and invade the border princes.
Oh wow.
But anyways,
Yeah,
you guys
just
would know
kind
that.
of looking over the chaos items and recalling all of the bloodshed that happened in my lands because of it.
Gotcha. Okay. Let's see for Chansey. And
Beastman.
Chansey starts screaming uncontrollably.
Nice. Chaos at its best.
Not
I'm
chaos.
having a bit of a
Something
dilemma.
far worse.
I'm sure. Hey, do you get
I'm-
sanity points for that?
What's up? What's
It's
up?
not well, actually,
It could
not
be. That's what
chaotic.
I'm asking. No, but you can still be insane without it being chaotic.
it's not. Well, technically it could be.
Did I miss something?
No, I'm just telling Chancey to.
It's something with Chansey's backstory and all that craziness.
Okay.
I managed to get him to read the damn thing, kind of.
Okay,
Kind
yeah,
of.
let's go into it.
Also, Game was saying something though.
I'm having a dilemma now.
What?
This whole chaos involvement is something that would be a serious interest of another character of mine.
Mhm.
And my fisherman's in the perfect position to die. But I don't know if I want him to die. But I really want to play him out with the character.
No, save the mercenary.
You
Save
know
him.
what?
You could,
Because
yeah.
that'll
Until
make you look
use
forward
that
to the
whip
next campaign.
Just one time, you should not kill that character. I mean,
Also-
honestly, I think
especially
you
since
should
we have this.
support that S&M bondage thing.
Yeah,
and
since we got
get
the
that whip
love
out.
relationship between
Oh
a
my
Skaven and a fisherman.
Disregarding that
Guys,
detail.
it's a game.
Disregarding
it's
that
fun.
detail, children. I
You
actually
don't have to
think the
worry,
fisherman
it's
is
the internet.
entertaining as a
Nobody
character.
will judge you for it.
No, what we're saying, Gain, is if your character, you don't have to kill your character off. Remember, your character could play later on into things because of this chaos corruption in the area. Like I said,
If my fisherman never gets to town, he could just think, bugger this, I'm going home.
exactly, if you want to do that, it's up to you. Because
Probably
really,
will
it
end
is your
up doing that
character.
if I get the
But the
chance.
thing is, this might be the only instance we encounter anything to do with chaos.
Could be.
Exactly,
Also,
especially
here,
with
if
the.
you get to
And it would
town,
be a
could
shame for
pick
you
up
to
another
basically
character.
write off this character
Yeah,
because you thought that there was going to be some chaos campaign all of a sudden.
but also
No, I don't
also
think-
with all the skeletons and how old and decrepit they are, this looks like it was an ancient raid of Norskins in this compound. So
But without giving too much away, he would want to corrupt a mage for his own ends.
That's true. Also, like I said, because he is chaos corrupted, he would know that there's something building down here because of that invasion that's going to be happening in 20 years.
Okay, can we roll to see if Gang doesn't kill his character? Until
No,
he
no,
uses
no,
that whip?
no.
Let's go back
That's
to where we
that's
are.
all. That's all
My
gonna.
character is currently screaming.
Yes,
Aw,
Chansey's.
He's screaming gibberish
guys are
in
so much
Bretonian. You
fun.
can't actually understand a word I am saying, but it's
Just-
obvious I'm
just-
screaming about something.
Man, just slap him, tell him to stop being a baby, and go back to bed.
If only I had that whip.
Well, sorry, you're going to have to ask my rat for whenever he gets back, if he does.
So what are you going to do? Try to wake me up or leave me in my nightmares?
Steal his
that's-
horse and run
that's
away
true.
since the rain's gone.
Well, that's Min's
Um,
choice, so what's Min gonna
Seeing
do?
that you are a man that has been through war, I kind of understand that you're going to have those dreams.
Oh, she nailed it
But-
right on the back of the head right there. Whoa.
Okay.
Well, Chancey's all like, my backstory, my character has lots of PTSD.
I nudged Chancey.
Fuck off! Don't mention you idiot.
Well, she Minnie called it out right off the bat.
Because remember, Ms. character's used to having PTSD because of her nation too.
Well, my place has been through war, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Enough
you were reading up on the
by the
history
scourge or whatever
of
it's called.
Kislev, and you're like, this is so
Yeah.
cool. Why did they end fantasy?
Now read the Hitler for all the other places. And go, holy shit!
Yeah,
there was a lot.
It's really good. Yeah, I have to really like make a day out of my week just to read this stuff. Cause
Hey
it's
man,
really
when I'm done with this
My
book,
recommendation: read some of the RPG books that there are, because there is lore and
I was
such in there as well.
to kind of I'm gonna probably get with you guys and find out what books I could get my hands on.
hey man, when I'm done reading this Lord of Chaos book, I'll mail it to you as well.
Oh, nice. Are you sure?
Anyway,
Because you're forgetful. You probably won't
Basically,
have to remind me.
you're leaving my guy to
Yeah.
get through his
No,
nightmares. Okay.
no. I'm going to nudge you and ask to tell you it's okay. It's okay. You know, we're okay. And maybe see if you wake up a little bit. Should I roll for that, or should he roll to wake up?
Really, I think it's just up to Chancey what he wants to do.
Yeah.
Would I roll to see if I woke up?
Or if
I
you
don't
roll,
know.
you roll,
What do you
if you
wanna
get
do?
if you get a critical failure, he's gonna do what most PTSD dudes do when you try to wake him up and go up with fist up and start punching. So
That's if you're lucky.
that's if
Well,
you get a
I
critical
definitely
that's if
nudge
the
you
critical
from-
failure happens.
okay.
Go
But
for it, Chancey.
you say that. If let's say if you fail, I react
Knocked me
adversely.
He's saying
Okay.
worst case scenario, he's gonna pull a sword and try to kill you.
Yeah, on a critical
Yeah.
failure, I'll
He's
pull the sword.
crazy,
Okay.
I-
Well,
I-
again,
Get
your
my
character doesn't know
Sword
that.
out of my backpack.
That's not okay. Go ahead.
Well, again, like I said, your character doesn't know he's gonna try to attack you if you fail. You're just gonna try to support
Right.
him the
But
best
I'm
you
used
can.
to PTSD people, right? So, yeah.
Don't
Yeah.
stand
Be
over
aware.
them with the weapon.
No.
That'd be bad. You nudge him with the sword. Hey, wake up! And then the first
Nudging
thing
a
he
guy
No.
who's
sees-
obviously suffering from PTSD with a weapon is probably not a wise thing to do.
I can tell you from personal experience, it is
I
totally
nudge
not
you.
a wise thing to do.
Probably from dealing
Okay.
with someone dealing with PTSD.
Okay, so I'm just basically like, fuck off.
No, like
Fuck
from
it off.
from personal
sorry.
experience though, like the best
Sorry
way
for
to
my
wake
French.
somebody who has PTSD and is suffering from that stuff is to nudge their feet. Because if they go up with fists swinging, you're all the way at the other end, so they can't even hit you. So
Really?
yeah.
But they can just kick you in the face.
Nah, it usually
first of
kicking.
all,
What he means is
The
you'd
upper
be
body.
their foot would be in arm's reach of you, so you would still be able to pull away if they tried to do that. And
Yeah.
because
Okay, so how
basically
long
when
has
you're half
he been
asleep,
sleeping by this time?
He's been sleeping for 4 hours now.
4
I'm
hours.
still
So
sleep
I'm going
deprived,
to
so
let
I'm
him
probably-
sleep because he needs to sleep.
Okay, there we go.
let's the screaming guy sleep.
Okay, and then
I'm
okay.
going to let you sleep.
Okay, so while he's screaming and all that stuff, man, what are you gonna do?
The horse looks
It's been
visibly
three.
Constantly screaming.
He's mumbling, shuddering, saying paranoid bullcrap in Bretonian and
Sweating
and
really
screaming
bad.
it, and sweating. You know, he's
Right,
having
okay.
night terrors is basically what he's having.
Okay.
And the horse,
All right.
like Chancey
So,
said, is distressed.
so I'm going to charm the horse to see if I can calm the horse.
Okay.
Yay, charm animal.
Yep, horse is calmed by your presence.
Okay.
Very nice.
It is so damn freaking hot in my room right now.
Cold in my room. Nice.
Freaking men in your damn
Okay.
text. Okay, what are you gonna do, Min?
So I haven't slept at all then.
No, you slept
Well-
3 hours. Remember?
Oh,
You-
I did sleep for 3 hours. Okay.
Three, 4
You've had
hours.
very
Yeah.
little sleep. You've had more sleep than I did, and I'm now paying the consequences.
Right. Okay. So I
explosions.
guess I'm going to just check on Chansey and is he still having night terrors?
Yeah,
Remember, it's an hour
basically we're on the hour where he started having nightmares. And I just realized I don't think Min has ever checked this building here.
No, she didn't.
Which one?
The one that's
Why
empty.
does this
Oh,
give me
no, I
a
have
bad
not.
feeling?
Yeah, that gives me a
going
bad
to.
feeling too. He's like,
I
hey,
got
you
a
didn't
bad
check
feeling
it.
about this,
By the
pals.
way, you have a shitload of
Wow.
stuff coming out to kill people.
Yeah, I'm going to check it.
Whoa, too late. Your character, if your character,
Your character,
Shoot the
your
whip?
character completely forgot about that. So I'm just.
yeah,
Oh, okay.
just because Theron's like, hey, you
So either,
didn't check
either
it.
way, you can go and look now that you remembered,
Okay.
or you could stay
yeah.
there keeping an eye on the basically PTSD night
Well,
until he stops.
Okay.
With the
So
horse.
I'm going to check on that building.
Okay.
Theron, this is why you don't say anything.
Yeah, you're right. I shouldn't have
and
said
I'm
anything.
going to roll perception.
Now you know, for future reference, if a player forgets to do something, you'll tell them about it.
True.
It's only when there's no way they can go back, you go, you should have checked that building.
Yeah.
Yep.
As
Okay.
in, they've gone, I should have checked that building. And you could have gone, yes, you
A
should have.
perception rolls off of what? Intelligence? or-
Intelligence.
Yeah.
Okay, so my intelligence is 43.
She failed by a little bit.
Okay. You just see that it's a building with a roof, and it's pretty much empty.
Okay, so I go back.
Just remember, this will come into play later.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Darren, for future reference, don't tell people stuff.
Yeah. Well, if she did get it, I would have said that it would have been like one of those tomb screen king scorpion things popped out of the sand. I'm joking.
Really?
And
No.
kill her, that'd be
Wow.
bad.
Man, you definitely, if you saw the Tomb King's trailer for Total War Warhammer, you would not want one of those damn scorpions.
Right.
The thing's gigantic. It's like I think as big as a village.
I do not serve.
Yeah.
I rule.
So, are you gonna roll to see if anything happens?
Are you
like,
gonna
for
wait
another
the hour, or are you gonna do something else?
Yeah, I'm gonna wait the hour.
Okay. And
It is
Ah,
now 5
you
o'clock.
you start hearing what sounds like horses in the
Growling.
distance.
Oh no.
Huh.
Horses.
And we are kind of like, is there an opening to this thing?
On that matter, am I still screaming?
Where's
Oh
an
yeah, let
opening
me
to
see if
this
you're
thing
still
that-
screaming.
After an hour.
Yeah,
You never know.
you calm
You think he's
you calm down. You
about-
calm down.
There you
Okay.
go.
I'm only checking because there's horses approaching. Maybe they hear screaming and so on and so forth.
Nah,
That'd be
you
bad.
calm down, but she hears horses in
I
the
wasn't trying to
distance.
take the mickey. I was just saying it could be a...
Okay, I'm going to roll perception. I would like to see if I can sense magic. Where are they? Are they close enough to where?
You don't know where they are. You just hear horses.
Okay, so she
So
passes
if I
her-
hear them,
I don't think she rolled them. She just dropped
She
it.
did.
no, I.
Well, it's up to her. If she
Yeah.
did actually roll, she passed her
Man,
first.
the way where you are, you're in the building, and somewhere around here, you hear horses. They're outside. They're around. You don't know how far they are.
But if they're, if I can hear them, can I? That my question was this: if I can hear them, can I?
Detect
Can I
detect magic.
pick up detect magic? Right.
Where the hell did that dice fly off to? There we go.
It spawns in the middle.
Yeah, no, I just picked it up and it flew like straight in the air. Okay, let me see. Yeah, they are close enough that you can detect magic.
She rolled a
Okay.
35, so
Yeah, just do the 35.
She doesn't detect
Okay.
anything in them.
What?
No magic.
No magic.
They are ordinary people.
Okay.
So what do you do now, Min?
I'm gonna wake Chansey up.
Okay. What kind of check would it be to try to wake Chansey up?
You wouldn't really check. What you
Oh, yeah.
do is the
Okay,
player would.
Min,
the
what are you
actual
gonna
player-
What are you gonna do to try to wake up Chansey?
I'm going to nudge his foot.
Okay, Chansey, roll to see if she wakes you up. A willpower check.
Would it be me rolling or would it be
Yeah,
her
it
rolling
would be
to see
you
if she
rolling,
wakes up?
Chansey.
This is your character's getting woken up.
Yeah. So much die checking. You wake up.
12.
Yeah, you wake up, and you're calm about waking up. Okay.
Okay, so if I'd failed, I was going.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
so-
Basically, if you failed, you would have just stayed sleeping. If you rolled a 100, you would have woken up with in a combative state, seeing Min as an enemy for a few turns.
Okay,
I was going to say, wouldn't it
so-
be maybe? Yeah, okay. I was going to say 100 is I'm like a log. It ain't waking me up.
So
100, you
I tell
died.
Chansey that there are horses nearby, and I hear them, and also not to frighten you, but I have found a chaos symbol in this ruin, and it was off of a villager. So I don't know if the villagers in this area pray to chaos. What would they do? Pray to chaos?
Worship.
I don't know.
Worship. Is this gods basically?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just quickly, just saying, when you woke my character up, I was kind of you just woke me suddenly, and I'm kind of just coming to my senses very quickly, because my mind's trying to quickly catch up. Catch up. I listen to what you say, and that's a card there, and that makes me very concerned.
Yeah, it means you're gonna die.
I'm not, yeah, it means I'm gonna die soon. Very importantly, did you mention that you heard horses? I can't remember.
Yes,
Yeah.
you did say it.
I nod, and I suddenly come to a more of alert kind of face mentality. I look like I'm suddenly preparing for shit. And I make an effort to get back up. Do I have to roll strength again?
Yeah. Roll strength chest.
Yay.
And this is 4 hours that he's been sleeping now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, fucking hell.
Chansey can't get up.
What?
My ass is
Wow.
sunken into the sand.
Chansey's body's so weak and sleep deprived that he can't get up.
Okay, let me see if I have anything that can help him. All hell might break loose right now.
You're probably what you want to do is probably give him the strength buff one because it'll renew
Yeah.
his body.
Depending on what that is, things might go really bad.
I think that's also your most difficult spell you currently have too.
Hold on 1 second. Yeah.
Okay, you're either gonna get a strength buff or
A
she's
demon.
accidentally gonna summon a demon on top of you.
Or she does something bad to herself. I'll
Just
have
quick-
while
Okay,
you
yeah,
guys
that's-
Just
do
quickly,
that,
does Min's passive magic sense pick
really-
anything up?
it's no.
I-
They're ordinary people.
We don't know
Yeah,
if they're people
they're
yet, but yeah.
ordinary people, but the villagers in that area are carrying chaos charms.
You don't know that because this is an old. The skeletons have been here for a while.
Well, she
Yeah.
doesn't.
Well, from
Okay.
what
Would
I
I
know,
know?
I just
Would I know
found
of Norsicans to a degree? Would I
villager
know? Would I be able
with
to tell that
chaos
it's Norsican?
charms.
Probably not.
That's up to you because
I
they do attack Bretonia a lot.
Yeah, but I live
Well,
in
the problem-
Carcassonne.
Well, the problem is they're skeletons. They're not actually bodies.
But yeah, but
Yeah.
the skull, the spike necklace would look Norsican. Is what I'm saying.
She took
No.
an outfit off of one that was Norscan looking, remember?
But
Yeah,
has
I mean, she took an outfit. She took an outfit, like a Norskin looking outfit off of one dude, but the icon she took off a villager.
Yes.
Well, she doesn't really have knowledge of chaos, but it's because of her nationality being Kislevite, she knows what Norskin's stuff
I
looks like.
should have a knowledge
She
of
would have
chaos. Like they
knowledge with the
invaded our
school of
lands,
magic
and
she's
there was major wars in Kislev with.
Do you have
chaos
common knowledge,
for
Kislev?
what?
You have
He
common
does.
Yeah, then
Yeah.
should know at basic glance what a Norscan
Yeah,
would look
that's what
like.
I'm saying. I'm saying on considered to the rules of the book, she doesn't have it. Lore-wise, yeah, she would obviously have. I'm just saying that the rule book, she doesn't have actual common
But I'm
knowledge.
from the
No,
north,
Yeah, but
right?
what we're saying is, well, unless Theron says otherwise,
Yeah.
is because of your common knowledge, Kislev, you have a knowledge of the Norsicans, because basically you're always bloody fighting the bastards.
Yeah.
And
No,
also
Right.
College of Light, which is a
Yes,
deeper knowledge
yes.
of chaos.
Like I said, we're saying,
Yes.
man, what we're saying is, yes, your character would know all this. All I'm saying to everyone else is the rule book says no, which we're ignoring the rule book, so don't worry about that.
But to quote Captain Barbarossa, they're more just a guideline, not a set of rules.
Exactly. We're not really following the rules. I'm just saying what the rules are. For example, my
But,
character that should have a lot of stuff doesn't have it because the rules don't let him have it.
My character shouldn't know
I-
shit about Norskins, but he does because
It makes
Backstory.
sense.
Because he's Nordland. So like I
You're a
said,
fisherman.
you're good. So you're good.
Basically, we're being realistic with the rule set. Is basically what we're doing.
Yeah, we're adapting
so
it because
let
it
me
works.
ask you if I can do this. I have charm. Besides charm animal, I have charm. So it says to manipulate others. Can I manipulate Chansey to try to get on his feet again?
I
Um,
would say not quite, because I've always thought charm is like
no.
persuasion and kind of
Yeah.
do
Charm-
this for me.
Yeah.
Tell
charm
me
is-
this. And
Body's
I can see
broken.
models. You're showing us stuff that we shouldn't see yet, Theron.
Well, yeah, I would try to be persuasive to try to get up again because
Yeah,
there's.
But
Wait,
I
wait,
don't
wait,
need
basically-
persuading to get up. It's
Yeah.
me physically not being able to get up.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's
All right.
visually inept, and if you did charm, that would pretty much be like words of, not word. What the fuck? I just totally had a brain fart.
Your character would be basically trying to bribe my character into getting
Well,
up.
not bribe. No, words of praise. There you go. Or like saying, "Good job, you can do it, Chansey," stuff like that. It wouldn't actually be like magically making him get up. That's
It's
Yeah.
like
different
saying,
spell.
we need to do something about Alderaan. Sending my hearts and prayers and likes for Alderaan.
Yeah,
Change your
stuff like
Facebook
that.
profile to
Okay.
be remember Alderaan.
No, basically,
Exactly.
if you want him to get his strength back, the only thing you could do is a herb, which we don't have, or a spell.
which is
Okay.
dangerous.
Gives Chansey
It's just
cocaine.
dangerous.
Yeah, the spell
Heart
is
beats to death.
like so high right
Yes.
now, and my magic is so low.
Now
The
remember,
chance
though,
of me failing is great.
now remember though, your character can prepare stuff. You can like set stuff down or get in the mindset of thing. You basically get a +2 if you prepare everything to your rolls. That's the highest you can get currently until you get more talents and skills in it. But right now, the highest you can get is a +2 to your rolls for casting.
Okay, so I'm going to go for it. Okay, so this
Okay, wait one
might
moment.
kill us.
You're good. No, you're good. I'm just gonna read what happens when you fail a test. So you're good. So
Okay.
you're good. Keep going.
So I'm going to prepare for a spell, and it's going to be for, I think, fortitude. Let me see if I have fortitude. Might.
Okay. Now the first thing we have to do.
And that would be a casting number of 6.
Okay. Now the first thing you have to do is this is when you have to actually
Oh,
roll.
wait a minute. I need an iron
No.
nails.
No, remember that's the way we
That's
said it.
for a higher one.
Higher levels. This isn't a high level spell. It's kind of minor. Usually the casting numbers that are in the double digits are high level spells. This one isn't, so you're fine.
Okay.
That nail would just give you a bonus. So now what you do first is because you're trained and you get a passive +1 automatically for all your spells. Now if you want to get your +2, which is your additional +1, you
Yeah.
have to roll a willpower check. If you fail that check, you don't get that +1. It's
Okay.
basically your ability for your it's basically how well your character can concentrate on this spell.
Come on, willpower.
And you're good. So you've definitely succeeded. Now, Theron, on the other hand, since she succeeded so well, you can change how many pluses she gets, or she just gets the normal +1. That's up to you.
I say it's just the normal +1.
Okay. So now, Min, what you do is now you do the casting number. The casting, which is just 1 die. That's what you get right now because your magical characteristic. So remember, you have to beat that number to succeed. But you get +2 to it. So basically you need 4. Get higher than 4, you're good. And you barely did, but you did. So that's good. So you just conceded. We don't have to play into the doubles or anything like that because obviously you didn't have to roll 2 dice. So you succeeded. You do the effect on Chansey then for whatever the
Yes,
effect
and
is.
it's a touch spell. So, wait a minute, let me see. Yeah, it's a touch spell. So, I have gone to Chansey, touched him, and gave him Blessing of Might.
Aaron, what the hell are you doing?
I didn't mean to spawn it
He's
there.
preparing them for death.
It's like there's a giant sandstorm.
Suddenly, sandstorm. Everyone is buried under sand and dead. Reroll.
No,
Okay,
it's all
so-
fine.
Then the main thing is for this thing, you have to tell Chansey where you're gonna actually touch him, because depending on where you actually try to touch him, he might be more, resistant to you touching him.
Hey,
Or
lady, why are you
freaked out.
touching me right there?
All right, I touch his foot.
Or you could do shoulder too. That'd probably be more reassuring.
Oh, I don't know.
He's awake.
I don't
though,
really want
remember,
to get.
I am awake. I am fully conscious and
I'm
aware.
touching your foot, damn it.
You don't want the sword getting near you, do you?
That's fine.
No.
So touch the foot.
Draws sword and stabs it. No.
So now it's up
You
to.
don't like magic. You are, you've already kind of discussed that. I'm touching your foot.
That's fine. Okay, now here's the thing, Chansey. You have to take into consideration when she was preparing to spell for that willpower check. You can hear her casting or doing the magical words she needs to make the spell. So, and then she's trying to touch you. So you have to decide how your character would feel about a mage casting a spell and then about to touch you.
And also have a good understanding of our trip so far that I've done nothing but help you.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
I was also about to say something else. In Bretonian society, generally, well, always, because there's no such thing as a male mage in Bretonian society. If you were a male mage, I would instantly fucking want you nowhere near me. Bretonians are generally more accepting of female mages because the ladies of the damsels, I think they call or something, who are basically the
damsels.
emissaries of the lady of the lake or the Fey Enchantress.
Mm-hmm.
Wasn't it ever explained whatever happened to the male magically attuned that the Fey Enchantress ended up taking
They
to the
became the
woods?
personal bodyguard of the
Fey
Lady of the Lake.
Enchantress. Yep.
No,
Oh,
not the Fey
very
Enchantress,
nice.
of the Lady of the Lake.
Oh.
They're trained by the Wood Elves and turned into basically warriors.
Okay.
They're basically
So-
Green Knight, mini Green Knight.
So Chansey.
Oh, that's something that came up in the end times?
I believe
Yes.
so,
That's
yes.
awesome.
It did. So Chansey's basically muttering the lady when you touch him with your magic.
The lady! The lady!
You hear it clink against his armor.
Praise the lady.
It's more muttering and
Yeah, we know.
maybe
We're just,
some...
The lady
weird
blesses
swearing,
me.
Please don't kill me, please don't kill me, please don't kill me.
we're just joking about the lovely lady religion of the Bretonians.
Because
Right.
Bretonian faith is their saint is the Lady of the Lake.
Yeah.
Arthurian mythology were like King Arthur and such.
Oh man, imagine all the freaking Dust Vault, but for the lady instead. The lady wills it memes that'll pop out once Araby becomes a playable nation.
Chansey's armor starts feeling constricted in the groin area. We got it. Let's go.
Okay,
Where that
Excuse
came
me?
from?
so basically, Chansey, if you don't try to knock her hand away, you'd feel like this energy and strength course through your body.
My guy's basically just almost kind of given up because he can't fucking get up. He doesn't even notice you do it. As in, doesn't notice you put your hand on him. Until you do it.
Okay.
So... Do what? I'm
So-
looking at you, kind of confused as to why you're touching me
Well,
out
at
of
this-
nowhere.
Well, the
I've
thing is,
just given you. Don't worry. I'm
You
not
could just say,
trying to
"Try and
harm
stand
you.
up now."
Yeah. Okay. You don't have to tell me what to say.
I'm just saying that'd have been far quicker.
just
Okay.
You don't tell me what to do.
Don't be alarmed.
I'm not your
trying to
dad.
help you. Don't be alarmed. I'm not trying to hurt you. Try to stand now.
So what does that do?
I
basically
gave
that's
you blessing light.
yeah.
Okay.
Basically, it's up to Theron on this point. Due to the spell in combat, obviously it's super effective in combat because you do more damage. But for like non-combat,
Plus 20%.
There you go.
No.
She did all that work.
My God.
You did all that work, and you said, "Fuck it." I'm sorry, man.
Oh my God.
I overdo it and I go face forwards. No,
Okay.
I try again and no. And you hear more cursing about it in Bretonnian.
Oh my gosh.
If you could speak Bretonnian,
Okay.
you'd actually hear me be saying "fucking knees."
So, is there a way for me to, I'm going to try to climb on top of this building, this old building that we're on, and look to see if we can see anything. Is that possible or no?
You can climb on top of the roof, yeah.
I want to see if I can get the horse to pull me up, because the horse would be able to pull me up in theory, because it's far stronger than me.
Try it out.
What would I roll?
Strength.
You do a strength with another modifier.
Or would
for
I
the
use
horse helping
ride,
you.
because I'm basically trying to coerce the horse into pulling me up?
Well, like I said, you have to use your strength and the horse's strength to pull you up. So basically, you kind of get a modifier from Min spell, the horse, and yourself.
Well, what you would do with the horse and you, just take the horse and your strength and then divide it by, like combine the two numbers and then divide it by 2, and that will be what you're going to do.
But what about Min spell? That's still in effect.
Oh yeah,
That
and
doesn't
then
work
apply
for an hour.
apply Min's modifier after that.
Devin, you do know that makes my strength lower than what it was.
Yes.
Okay, fine. Just add an extra 5% because of the horse.
Well, the horse has
The horse
Yeah.
is stronger than me.
Oh, the horse is stronger
by
than you?
3.
It's
By
40.
3.
Yeah, you're still trying to get yourself up. You're just using the horses as something to pull you up.
Just do 10. It makes more sense to do 10, not 5.
Okay.
Plus 30 total.
Yep. 30
Yep,
total.
plus 30 in total, fine.
Oh, I need at least 67 at most.
I think
Oh.
that
God fucking damn it!
you stumble and trip.
Oh my God.
Hey, man, you're on your own.
I don't know. Man could do stuff. Man could do something like grab like the doors and fashion them into a sled, and then just hop on the horse and ride
Yes,
him
because I'm
out.
going to be dangerous on a sled.
No, but you can run away with him.
Hey, you would be dangerous in the sled, knee high. You'd be able to do something.
No, I more just
so
can't
I'm going to-
believe that I
I'm
failed
going
3
to pull
times.
these doors off the hinges and fashion them
Make a
into
strength
sled,
test.
roll him over onto it, and attach him back to the horse again, or attach that
Now,
curtain
man,
We
to
can try a
the
4th
sled.
time.
Wait,
Well, I do
wait.
that again, and you actually try and help me as well, physically
Wait,
trying to help
guys.
me.
like I said, again, and that was a joke for the sled because you still don't know what those people are. So you'd
Oh.
probably be more concerned with finding out what the people or the sound is than
Or getting
Trying
the
to-
knight up on his feet. It's up to you.
yeah.
I've
so
been
it's up to
trying,
you.
Chansey. I've been trying.
Yeah, it's been like 3 times.
I
So
think
have
I think the book of Beastry is not the right book for horse cavalry.
No, it's on the core
basically
book for
make
the-
a basic character, and that's about what you could use.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go to the core book.
The core book. It's on there. It's alphabetical too. It's like horses or something like that. The core book has it there, and they give you all the stats and everything for the horses you use.
Yeah,
Kansas
okay.
horses,
Well,
horses,
I'm not saying that you guys are gonna fight them. It's just depending on your guys' action, you might fight horses. Who knows? Maybe they won't even reach your stuff. You don't know. That's all on the
demonic
die.
horses, that's interesting.
Theron,
Yeah.
you just said we've got horses. We don't know their motivation. Spoilers.
Yeah. I'm just
The
I'm just trying to
first one-
I'm just trying to find the right numbers.
Let's
to my
first get
problem.
me either on my feet or Min knowing what the hell that noise was.
Okay.
Yeah,
Anyways,
so let me.
man, what are you gonna do?
So I'm going to climb up the roof and find out
How
what the
tall are
noise
you?
is.
Okay.
God,
Roll a
you
perception
poor
check
person.
then.
5'7". She's about
Do
the
a
same
what?
size as all of us.
Well, you
I'm
just
nearly a good foot higher than her.
Yeah, my character's a smaller.
Oh,
size.
the building you guys are in are like a complete building, so that it would be like a normal sized building with a roof and stuff. So she's climbing up on top.
Right, and it's rubble outside, so I can get on top of that.
Yeah, like rubble right around here.
Roll for stealth. Fail epically. No, I'm just
So
kidding.
here's something I just
Okay,
noticed.
so
I'm
do I
also
roll for
double the
strength?
weight of Min.
Yeah, because you're a fat old guy.
I'm not fat, I'm just big and heavy.
I know. We're kidding, Tansy.
Well, that's just me, myself, without armor.
And then remember, females usually weigh less than males too.
And I fail.
Okay, you see dust clouds coming from the south.
So that's down here.
Yeah, it's down here where near Min's location.
Okay.
Where you're.
So I tell Chansey, do I notice that the dust cloud is coming towards us, or?
Let me see.
Way further away. Death to everybody. It is 5 o'clock still.
It looks like the dust cloud is heading towards you, but might bypass your ruins.
But ruins wouldn't
Wait, hang
everybody
on.
stop?
Yeah.
If she can't see its horses, she can just see a dust cloud. Surely the horses are not within audible range then.
Well, there's dunes and stuff, you know.
Right. Okay. So, Chansey, do you want to roll to see if you can get back up? I come down and tell you that.
Can I try
the-
again doing
the
exactly what I
dust
did
cloud
before
is
with
coming
plus 30?
towards us.
Actually, hold up one. You wouldn't be able to see dust clouds. It's all muddy outside. You can
Yeah,
hear
it's
you can
scorching
hear
noises.
you can hear horses, the sound of horses reverberating off the dunes. That's basically it.
Okay. And I roll to see if I can get up again
For the 4th time.
for the fourth.
Because the 3rd time's a charm. Failed.
Fourth time? Oh my god.
61, I did it! I fucking did it!
Yeah!
He did it barely. But he
With
did
a
it.
hard, with a difficult effort, the horse finally pulls Philippe up. He looks rather tired all of a sudden.
Maybe he got a hernia.
He's got a few more worse things than hernias. I think the hernias are the least of his worries.
Okay, while you guys do this, I have to go be right back real quick. I got someone on the phone.
Okay.
So you guys keep role playing this, so I know me and Gabe probably
don't-
won't be for a bit.
Darren, what's happening? I've managed to get up. Is something else happening? Or is
No.
yes.
Basically, while Min was going up to see where the horses were, you got up.
All right. I quickly beat the cloth down, clip my helmet to my belt, and I make sure my sword is re-buckled onto the belt, and I go out. Where did Min go? Did she go on the roof?
She's on the roof above you. Yes.
Okay, I just walk out the front, trying to look to see wherever she went. Basically,
Young lass, where are you?
No, I don't say that. I'm not even actually saying anything because I probably also heard the horses.
Oh, Juliet.
No, I heard the horses.
I
So
know.
I'm on guard. I'm trying to look, trying to work out where the horses are coming from.
Okay. There we go.
Want to come up on the roof with me?
I don't know you're up there.
Okay. So, I
And
called
you don't
to
know I'm up. You don't know I'm
Okay.
up yet.
Yeah, but I'm still calling to you and telling you that there's horses in the distance, that I can hear their echoes. But I don't know
I
where they're
heard them as
going.
well after the second time. That's what I mean.
Okay. So I come down off the roof and check on you. I don't know what I'm doing. Is that metagaming? All right,
You-
so I'm going do another perception to see if I can
What
see
for?
the horses.
Oh, yeah.
And I fail miserably, right? Is that a fail? Yeah.
Yeah, it's a fail. You still can't tell where the horses are. The sounds are just bouncing off the dunes too much. You just know they're to your south.
Okay, so I'm going to hop off the roof, go to check on Chansey to see if he has gotten himself up yet.
Has gotten free.
Kind of frantically. I can hear the horses. They're in the dunes to the south.
How do you know that?
I don't know. Theron said that I could hear them or whatever.
Right, if he tells you in private and you haven't actually got to
He
my
didn't
character...
tell me in private.
No, but I
so
told you
I
it's like it's basically what it is like, how do you know that? He's like, because I heard them from the south. I don't know how much there are, and I don't know
don't know
where
where they're
exactly
coming
they
from.
are. I just
I
know.
must have misheard
Going.
somewhere, because I could have sworn you said that she couldn't work out where they were coming from.
No, she could hear that they're from the
before.
south. It's just she doesn't know exactly where they are.
Right, okay, sorry, I that's where I misheard.
Yeah, I mean, for a while we could hear the horses.
Were we?
Yeah, way back just when you stopped screaming. It's actually, you've been hearing those horses for about an hour, 2 hours now.
No, it hasn't been an hour yet, but I should definitely. But yeah, so basically this is like going around like 5-minute intervals and stuff. Basically the horses are they're following the dunes from south to north is basically what they're doing, and now you start hearing them to your gosh, what direction is this? To your east.
The Min's basically
Hear them
next to me.
that
now.
way?
Let me grab a red marker for you.
Yes.
Actually, you hear them over here.
They've noticed, seeing as the rate, there would have probably still be some marks that people have been around. Would they notice that, or are they not close enough to have noticed that? Or...
You guys came from the north approach, so
Don't tell us that. Yeah, but we came from the northeast.
Yeah.
Actually, but anyway,
yeah,
don't tell us.
they're
Just remember that.
let me mark like general location that they're at. So basically, you hear them from like basically somewhere around in this area is where they're at. At least like probably like less than half, like a dune or two away from you guys.
Ooh.
Okay. I slowly and cautiously walk towards an area where I can see outside of the compound. So either there, outside of the compound, in the direction I think I can hear the horses coming from. So probably there because I can see. But I don't draw my sword. I make sure I don't draw my sword.
Okay. And basically,
What do I see?
well, yeah, what you see is the dune and the valley between the two dunes next to where the hill that your ruins are. You see a formation of horses following the dune to the direction of the coast.
Can I tell anything about them due to my knowledge of Arabic and so forth?
Yeah, you can see that it's like an Arabic army scouting party.
Arabic army scouting party. Okay.
Well, like village town watch type of scouting party.
Do they look outwardly hostile or?
Nah, it's a military scouting party. So how does that look to you?
Yeah, but when you say village patrol, that makes.
It's not village patrol. It's like you guys are approaching the city and all that stuff. So
Is it a city? I thought it was a town. I thought it was a village or a town. But okay.
No, you're going to
Yes,
this town of...
It's basically troop guards or soldiers from the local town.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, that's what. So it's a guard. Okay. So they wouldn't be outwardly looking hostile. They look tough, but they wouldn't look hostile.
Yeah.
Where would I be visible to them? If I stepped out.
Yeah, if you stepped out in front of them
If I
and
stepped straight out, would they see me from where I am?
yeah, if you stepped out like past the wall right here, yeah.
I step into view.
Okay, let's see if they notice you.
Raising my right arm in greeting. Because I know Arabian custom.
They see you. And they start moving their direction towards you.
Now, presumably, they're guard from a local town. Most of Arabian's border towns often speak Reichsspiel, or at least...
Oh yeah, especially the coastal towns, yes. So they ride up to you, and the captain.
Obvious I'm Bretonian, just saying.
Oh yeah, totally,
They'd probably
totally.
greet me in Bretonian, or one of them would greet me in a language that the knights probably know.
The captain comes up to you.
Don't
and,
greet in Arabic.
no. The guards come up to you. The rank and file come up to you when they're speaking Arabic, but the main guy, the captain, comes up to you and greets you in Reichsspiel. Like, hello. Oh shoot! How it's like traveling knight. Have you seen a caravan come by this direction?
We saw an explosion, not the night before, I believe. I can't remember. I've been unconscious the last several hours. From behind us could have been them, for all I know.
Roger. Me.
Roger?
Sorry, my bad.
Roger.
Roger. Understood, wary traveler. It's like we've been. Oh shoot! I can't even role play right now. Basically, I'm not even gonna bother role playing it. Basically, no.
Speak in character. Just speak as the character. You don't have to
Okay.
put voice on or anything.
Okay. Traveler. Basically, the caravan has been missing. Should have arrived in town like 2 days ago. And we have yet to hear it. So you're saying there's an explosion. Which direction was the explosion?
It was to the east. It was towards the east. Further down the road. Tell me, how far are we from the nearest settlement?
20 miles.
Which settlement is it?
Oh, gosh. I can't even pronounce that word.
Argigalio.
Argigalio. We're going to rename it. We're going to rename it to something completely different that's actually more filling to it.
Why? This is actually correct to the law.
I don't care. Okay, we're going to call it Argy. We're going to call it Argy because I'm not going to say RGL.
That's fine.
Argigal.
Argigal?
Argigal. Just say Argigal.
I don't know. Min, you know... No, you know Farsi a bit. That's not Arabic.
This probably is not Farsi. Or
I know.
Arabic.
I know. Did you not just hear me?
Well, guys, calm down.
No, I'm just saying because this is getting.
I know. I said.
Okay.
I
So
said
what did I miss?
nothing. I said she knows Farsi, not Arabic, so it wouldn't help.
What did I miss? I was gone for like...
Nothing. You missed nothing. You
I basically walked out in front of a patrol.
Yeah, basically, town guard came up to him. Basically, they're asking if they have seen a caravan come by direction. They're worried that it might have been taken out by the rapid rainstorm that appeared or something else. So they're searching for it. And he said that, so they got their information. They asked you how far it was, blah, 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 blah. And they told you how far from the city you are, and they ride off. There you go.
That was interesting.
Yeah,
Okay.
when I realized I can't roleplay,
Because you didn't expect me to try and communicate.
I was expecting you to pull him in.
What would that be?
To throw a bottle at somebody completely and utterly innocent for no reason.
Darren, my character's lived in Araby for 10 years. He knows Arabic. Can't
Okay.
speak the word. He can't speak the lingo, but he can do the thing.
Anyways, you got directions and how far you are, and it looks like the flash floods are gone because the patrol's moving around and
I
about.
return to the horse. And
Okay.
I believe Min is there. Is she?
Yes.
Yes.
You're at the horse.
I'm inside now because I went inside to check on you.
As I walk up, I look over. I just go, well, we have we know where we're going now, and I just make sure the horse is ready to travel.
Man, I was looking up stats on all the horses in case you guys were going to go and engage them for some bullshit
Basically,
reason.
you were panicking because you thought we'd attack them.
I look relieved.
There were
I
local
thought it
guards.
was impending doom.
There were local guards. They were trying to look for a caravan that went missing. So, do we leave for the town?
Indeed. Let's go.
I get up on the horse. Now I'm standing. I can move around again, and I offer down my hand to help her get up onto the horse.
Okay, and there we go.
And then we ride into the distance towards the city. Dun 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 dun. Dun
Yeah,
dun, dun, dun.
I'm gonna call it here because I got errands to run. I got to get everything prepared for this meeting I got on Wednesday and stuff, and I need to make sure because I have to be in. Yes, man, I got it. I passed my background check, and now I'm doing the psychological exam. So
What?
yeah.
Suddenly they realise he's a nutcase.
Oh yeah, totally.
Oh,
But I have
that's
to.
great.
I have to be in business professional, not business casual. I have to be business professional for this thing, so I have to make sure
Time to wear
I'm.
a suit.
Oh yeah, I have to whip out the suit, and I have to make sure my hair is groomed and I'm clean shaven and everything. So I have to get everything up and ready. So we're gonna call it here, so that way I can go
Gang
and.
here?
Yeah, I'm still
Yeah.
there.
Yeah,
Okay, I was just
we're gonna
checking.
call it here.
Yeah.
Pretty much where we leaving off is Dallas and gang have infiltrated a Skaven colony complex place, and Min and Chansey know where the town is. So, well, how far they are from the town, and the storm has ended, and Min has a chaos icon in her inventory. So we'll see if
And a sword.
and a new
A
scimitar, which I need to find stats
And
for.
some fur.
Oh yeah,
Well,
and a
she
fur
also
coat.
She also got the Norska dagger too.
Did she pick up a Norse? No, she got the hunting set.
Yeah, I got the
Okay.
hunting set.
Yeah, without the bow though, but it's the rest of the stuff that's need to skin animals is basically that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and that's pretty much it. We'll definitely pick it up same time next week, and I'll have more planned out, and I will definitely practice up on my role playing because I was expecting some combat this turn, and Chansey didn't pull him in, and I am kind of happy yet saddened about it.
Well, he also wanted
Didn't
my
pull
character
him
to
in.
start. He wanted me to start
I like
stabbing
that.
people too, and I didn't do it.
Hey, you killed one rat, which gives you 1 experience point. You got 1 experience point from killing that slave
Oh
rat.
wow!
Do we get experience for peacefully resolving a situation?
You know what? There should be experience for that. Let me see how much you get.
Up to the DM again.
Yeah. Since Chansey's previously resolved that, we will give him.
Whoa,
Information
Um,
as well. Hey.
whoa.
You got 27 experience points, Chansey.
What about me? I was the one that freaking it's not really talking this game thing, but yeah, I mean, I got the people that talk too, and I got inside the freaking colony.
Since Gang ended up wearing the choke collar, Gang got 18 experience points, and Jalis, you got another 10 experience points.
I want to get 10 for doing all that. What the hell?
Gang gained
He gets
XP and
18? He
Gang-
gets 18
gang-
for wearing it.
Gang gets XP but loses his dignity.
Yes.
That's
Gang loses his gang dignity, but he gains more experience for it. I'm joking. Let me see. Let me give you random experience points for all that. Dallas, you got 56 experience points for being such a badass, and Gang got
for being a good slave.
Gang got 45 experience points for being a total utter wimp, and
What?
I'm a survivor.
And Min,
Survivor,
and Min,
What was it? 44.
Yeah, he said 44 for you.
yeah, and Min got 26 experience points for being such a good person. Okay, there we go.
What
Good
chance you get?
person.
You know, you became because you were such a scavenger and you ended up finding all this stuff and figuring out
Also,
what happened
you
to,
assisted
and it ended up figuring out what happened to the village and stuff. You
I
got
risked my life to help Chansey.
yeah. Also, yeah, you know what? You also got experience for that spell. You got another extra 5 experience points for succeeding on this spell. Okay, there you go. That's
Wait a
the
minute, how much
that's
did I get?
so in total you got 31 experience points.
How much did Chauncey get?
25. He was asleep for most of it.
I was unconscious.
Floundering.
Hey, though, he
Yes,
did his job
but-
when he needed to with the guards.
But I kept a bunch of 4 guards from trying to kill us, and if they failed and fled because we tried to kill them, we'd get bounties on our heads.
But if
To
you
be honest,
if you
that
kill
prevents us from
but if
getting
you killed them, you would have gotten at least 200 experience points. So
Well, good job.
So just for context,
Progress.
just context, Aaron. So you're basically now trying to encourage me to kill people.
Yes.
Is that wise?
He wants them all dead.
no, I'm not trying to encourage you to kill people. It's just somebody ends up having a magical, I mean not a magical, but a chaos icon with them right now. So
No, but what I'm trying to say is, I get 25
Life just got
XP for
interesting.
preventing war combat.
I'm joking.
Or I
I'm
could
joking.
murder them and got 200. A bit of a.
But then you probably would not have been able to make it into the town. So
Yeah, I purposely stayed away.
You
from
just said
those
if they were all
guards with
dead,
that
no one would
icon
know.
in my backpack.
I didn't say that. I said if you killed them all, you probably would have gotten 200 experience points. That's all I said.
Remember, scouts always have scouts.
Scouts know to run when to run instead of stay and fight. So scouts are scouts.
Okay.
Hey, Gain, just remember, don't tell Min's character about the bondage stuff. She might get ideas.
Yeah.
the chains, and the
Hey,
collar,
No, actually,
and the
I wasn't
whip.
thinking of using the whip on him. I was thinking that if Etruscan could give him the whip, that he might be able to find a new profession besides fisherman.
Sure,
That's up.
sure, man. Sure.
No.
Min is really.
Besides, we're miles apart.
So hang on, just quickly. Me and you were getting a miffed at Theron for making all the jokes last session. Now it's you making all the jokes. I don't see this is fair.
Min is totally trying to go for the Skaven and Fisherman romance right now.
No, I'm not.
She's going.
First of all, no, I'm not. I wasn't going there. I wasn't telling Etruscan to use the whip on
Never
him.
mind, it was a joke.
No, I'm talking to Theron.
Let me scroll up on the game chat and see what you wrote about bondage and a whip to complete the set.
Yeah.
Rat mark.
Spraying rat juices onto him. Man, you went full R. Kelly there for a quick second.
I was trying to make it interesting.
It's okay. I helped Min out. I made it all right for her because I looked at the rat slave
I mean,
made him run away, and I
honestly.
got the whip. Not that I'm gonna use
Nobody-
it for anything.
Nobody put 2 and 2 with that slave outfit. Like, it was just a missing opportunity, and I took it.
You crazy. Anyways, I am going to save this. How do I menu?
You could probably get rid of all the models you're not gonna use.
I'm gonna keep
Save
them up there. I'm
having
just gonna
them
keep
load
them.
in. All the markers too, because like I said, the more stuff you have on the table, the more longer it takes us to load in, and also deals with the latency.
Why, as we go on, this map's getting stripped more and more down. To be honest, we could probably get away with running a really super stripped down map if you got all these cheat sheets noted down.
Also, what we could do
I don't
too
have
is
I don't have the cheat sheet. I don't have that good of a memory. You can talk to Min about my memory issues.
what we can also
Got a
do
PDF
though
folder.
is you could save this board, like you can save it to your
You
objects.
can't look. It's all set individual blocks. I've tried that.
Yeah, but then you just have to set it up again that way.
And we can get rid of this thing right here.
What the-
Bam. The PDF thing with the connection to the internet.
Oh.
I deleted that. We don't need that.
Okay.
Okay.
Alrighty.
I saved this board. So let's do. How do I save
Wait, you
it?
still need the engineer and scribe? I thought I scared those guys silly.
You're gonna encounter more.
Oh, okay.
Oh god.
Nice. I have to go scare the scribe again. That'd be easy though. Look at his face. Look at him. He's so scared. Oh,
What
No!
the hell?
No! I hit the wrong button.
did you save it?
What the hell?
Wow.
If you didn't save it, you just fucked yourself pretty good.
Not really.
Yes, really.
Did you
Yeah,
save
'cause
it?
you can't fix this. You can't fix this.
I still have the.
We'll load it up first. Load it up again. Okay, you're lucky because if it saved when you flipped the table, you would have been screwed. Let's re-delete everything again.
By the looks of it,
Our-
these boards above our inventory we could get rid of and actually move our character sheets into there, just to save space and reduce the size of the board and loading times.
Well, we could use that table being you found, that Kraken table too.
Yeah, we could. Just need to find a way of transferring the character sheets.
That's well, yeah, because they have the
Not character sheets, the GM board, unless Theron prints himself the cheat sheets.
Anyways, we're good. I'm gonna save this. Actually, yeah. So I'm gonna save this.
Alright, so we'll see you all next week.
I see you.
Alright, cheers.
Just remember, Min's gonna bring a camera for that outfit of yours, King.
We need to get fan art of Gangs Fisherman in a slave outfit now.
With what?
No,
my-
but he's-
With what fan
He needs
community
the
or
whip.
decent artists?
Tuscan needs to give him the whip.